the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Good morning, everybody. Wednesday, December 11th, 2024. What is December 11th? I feel like once I said it out loud, I was like, oh my God, it's December 11th. It's something. It's anniversary, your birthday, something.
Are you thinking September 11th?
No, I think that might be it. I think that might be it. That was it.
That was a big one.
Yeah, never forget.
Yeah,
Okay, got it. It just slipped my mind. They never say never slip your mind. It just slipped my mind for a second. September 11th. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Well, we're back. So, thankfully. Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing today?
Good.
Today's a better day than you know.
This says, why is December 11th famous?
Hold on. Sorry, my headphones were out. Say it again, Calvin.
This says, why is December 11th famous? Would you like to know why?
Because it sounds like September 11th.
Edward VIII, failing to win acceptance for his desire to marry an American divorcee, became the only British sovereign, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
To volunteer. Yeah, exactly, right? Does anybody?
That's not what I was thinking. Yeah.
Probably not.
Else,
Right when I woke up this morning, I'm like, oh, Edward VIII.
Edward, yeah.
What happened on December 11th in U.S. history?
There we go.
1941, World War II, Germany and Italy declared war on the United States.
They did.
No.
I always remember that.
Always remember.
Keep it in your head.
Thank you for your service.
Oh, anyway, back to yesterday being a good day.
I think you said today was a good day. Yesterday was a good day?
Oh. Yesterday started the good day.
And it's rolling over?
Guess who we're back best friends with?
We are back best friends with Dum Dum Lori.
Dum Dum Lori, I don't know if she's even alive to be best friends with her.
Right.
I figured at some point, kind of like Crazy Patty, we'd at least hear of their existence. Dum Dum Lori more likely to be dead than Crazy Patty, because Dum Dum Lori was really messed up on drugs last time we saw her. She was all meth out, like some people we know. And I don't know where she is, but not Dum Dum Lori.
Somebody who didn't like us, but now they like us again.
She goes on the right track.
Oh, is it because you're a creep and you say when you talk about her?
Oh, that dress. Oh.
I just want to smell her hair.
I mean, you guys are right and wrong at the same time. You guys are right and wrong at the same time.
How'd you know who we were talking about?
I mean, because you say that a lot, and I do find her to be very attractive. Talking about the lovely Amanda Pappas from Channel 10 News, who I liked her. Then I retweeted a picture that she posted, and she asked me to take it down. And I couldn't understand.
What was your caption?
I said, look how hot Amanda Pappas is.
Why you gotta degrade her? Why does
How
it
is degrading her?
Look how hot.
That's wrong with you. Listen to me. You, of all people, I go to the gym and I work out. Look at my hair is done and all that. Yeah, I know. You want to be degraded, right?
First off, slow your roll, bro.
Right.
I'm not the one who said these things. I'm saying that's how she felt because
How do you know she feels?
Because she doesn't know you. You could have easily posted.
She does know me.
She could have. Oh yeah, you guys are best friends. You guys text every day.
You should have said, "Look at Amanda Pappas and
Look how nice
accurate
she looks.
her newscast is."
Or look how nice she is.
Yeah.
I like that dress. The blue looks good on her.
I'm sorry, I may relate to my audience a little bit more. Yeah, I should have done it. Yeah.
She said a high of 93, and it was a high of 93.
Nailed it.
Yeah, perfect. Completely accurate.
This lady knows weather. That's what you should have captured.
That's what I should have.
Yeah.
She does know weather.
This lady graduated college.
She knows the hell out of weather.
Damn right.
Well, anyway, yesterday, so I posted the picture and I just wrote, "Look how hot Amanda Pappas is," and she asked me to take it down, and she said, "I don't want you to be mad at me." I said, "I'm not mad at you. I'm just confused." And she was like, "I don't want to bring any extra heat on myself." And I go, "I get that, but you posted this picture. I just reposted a picture that you posted."
She feels you bring the heat.
Caption.
She's right. I brought the heat, and I apologized for it. So I was like, okay, I'm not messing around with her anymore. I still like her and all that stuff, but I don't want to put her in any positions that were.
You want to put her in a position?
Yeah.
You guys are the creeps. I'm over here trying to celebrate. I'm trying to celebrate September 11th, and you guys are just bringing me down with Edward and his stuff.
Yeah. Give me your forecast.
Oh, it's heavy rain. Heavy rain. Thick, heavy rain. So anyway, yesterday, I got a surprise video in my Instagram message box from who? Who is the liaison? Who is the middleman between me and the lovely Amanda Pappas?
Haircut.
Charlie Belcher.
No, the other news guy, Jameson.
No, not Jameson Euler, not Charlie Belcher. Somebody a little bit closer to me.
Ian Beckles.
No, but you're on the right track.
Martin Gramatica.
You're on the right color, Carmen.
Whoa. Oh. Titus?
No, that's what the first thing I thought you were going to say, Titus.
Yeah.
Titus has nothing to do with our relationship.
Well, if anybody can fix it, it'd be Titus.
Titus would steal her away from me for life.
DJ Eakin.
No, also on the same color track. Galvin, also in the same business.
Okay, so DJ.
Yep. Very loved by all.
DJ.
For some reason,
Orlando.
For some reason, I become out of the job the bad guy, and everybody loves him.
Yeah, Orlando. Right.
Orlando.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what was his caption? Look how nice she looks.
No, he did not say that. He did not have a caption on it.
Yeah,
Oh,
he didn't-
even better. He knew.
He didn't post anything because he knows.
He knows how to work it.
Right.
Orlando lives
Behind the scenes.
You know what? I hate everybody here. I'm going to work with Orlando.
Yeah.
I'm going to live. I don't know.
He wouldn't have you. You're gonna cause problems
Bring
for
him
him.
down.
Yeah.
Bring him down. Orlando lives on a scaffold 30 feet high in the West Shore parking lot for 8 days for Christmas to collect toys for the children's home. He does it every year, and people stop by and bring him toys. I have stopped by for the last couple of years to see him while he was up there and bring some toys by. And he is up there, and the Channel 10 folks went over there yesterday to say hi to him and donate some toys and do a news story on him yesterday. And while he was there, the discussion came up about me, and Orlando just whipped out his camera and said, "Look, brother, I'm with this girl. She thinks you're mad at her." Blah, blah. And I wrote back, I said, "Not mad at all. Nothing but love." And then all of a sudden, she followed me on Instagram. We're back to being friends again.
Put in a good word for you.
Well, she thought I was mad at her. I'm not mad at her. I thought she was mad at me because Carmen said, and I thought, she must hate
said
me.
that.
I never said those. I don't even know how to spell. I don't even know how to spell.
So you needed Orlando to vouch for you, so she knew you were safe.
100%.
Yeah.
Listen, Orlando's
No, he's not a scumbag.
Orlando's
You can follow
been
him.
my middleman for a long time.
Yeah, it's good.
He's been good. So thank you, Orlando. And go by and see Orlando in the West Shore Mall parking lot as he collects toys for the children's home. In fact, more people should stop by this morning and bring him a bike or something and go, "This is from Mike Calta. This is thank you for taking care of Mike Calta. Thank you. Thank you very much, Orlando." So there you go.
So can you start reposting Amanda Pappas'
Never.
stuff?
I will never do that.
Only in her hot pictures.
From now on, Amanda and I's relationship will remain private. That's all we can say about that.
Or professional.
Or professional. Thank you very much.
Well, that's
Carmen,
great.
every time you do that, I picture me punching you in the stomach. Yeah. Hey, I give you a nice blow to the sternum.
You're welcome.
Carmen,
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing to me, but I still have mold in my house.
Listen.
You're destroying me. You're destroying my family bit by bit. Can I tell you the
I'm
fights?
not the one who put that there.
The fights that me and my wife are having over it. My wife is like, okay, so what's going on with the mold thing? I go, I got it taken care of. I don't need your help. Okay, like, should I just call somebody? I go, what did I just say 5 minutes ago? I got it taken care of. Meanwhile, Carmen gave me the wrong number like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
You know what? I did not.
Somebody gave Carmen the wrong number.
Did you or did you not talk to Bryson, Brent,
Yeah.
Barry,
Shelby,
Bird.
Annie. I talked to all of them.
Yeah.
I told you if you want somebody who has a lot of experience in mold, you need to talk to Love Tiger because that house is full of stuff.
Geo.
He knows how to survive in the elements.
Geo.
he's become mold.
Yesterday, I was looking for pictures for the pins for the cruise this year, and one of them I found was Love Tiger's foot, which I think will make a great
Oh, mama.
Limited edition.
Can I just point out, though?
pin. Yeah.
People put those pins on their lanyards and they wear them around. Now I have to sit across from somebody wearing a Love Tiger foot pin when I'm trying to eat a guy's Fieri's burger.
You also have people come up to you every time. Hey man, you got the Love Tiger foot?
Yeah.
Can I get one of those?
It'll be a very rare one.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have whenever you put it on, whenever you put the pin through it oozes.
Squeeze it.
But can I tell you that that's not even the worst part, is that when I found those pictures, the other pictures of the mold that were there, I mean, I have like 3 spots of black on my wallpaper.
Oh.
Love Tiger has a whole corner. I mean, the whole corner from the floor to the ceiling is black.
Was
You
it
guys-
Tom that took the pictures?
Yes.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
You
It
guys
is-
are
it is
basically the
awful.
same. You and Love Tiger are
Yeah.
the same. By the way, can we do a pin of Bobby, Fat Bobby, Skinny Bobby?
Yes, that's a great idea. It's a great idea because I have that picture of Bobby with the pipe. but it was Fat Bobby, and I didn't want him to get mad, so I didn't want to use that. But I thought that's a great idea.
What if we
Calta Cruz 18 and he's the 1 and the 8? Skinny.
No, what if you Photoshop Skinny Bobby sitting on Fat Bobby's lap?
That's good too. That's good too. Oh, I could have Max sit on Bobby's lap and then just put Fat Bobby's head on Max's body, or the other way around.
Can make a little chocolate milk pin as well.
Oh wow, Joe, that was about you and the board.
All right.
Joe, you look very dapper today.
Oh, thank you, Michael.
Yeah, I see. I appreciate your fashion when you
I
walk in.
appreciate that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What are you wearing? Like a ladies? What is
I'm wearing a jacket.
blazer.
It's, you know,
Turn this way.
Blazer.
That's a ladies.
Well, I'm not
not
saying
a
it's not a
ladies.
ladies. It's just a blazer.
I mean,
It
listen,
fits him.
if
He's
it
got
is-
a lady's body.
if it is a ladies, I'm not going to dismiss it because they fit those clothes fit
yeah.
together.
Tell me that that's not a ladies Halloween costume jacket.
It's not.
Yeah.
Where'd
Got
you
this
get
out of
it?
Joey Calta's closet.
It looks like it goes with a woman's pantsuit.
The first thing I was gonna say is it looks like Joey wore that when he was a kid.
Yes.
For
When
Halloween.
when he was 11.
That might be his magician's coat.
It might be. I got to tell you.
That
I
fits.
think we
find it
bought him that
delightful.
for Christmas when you're a magician set.
Yeah, when he wanted to be
You got the top hat.
a lady magician.
Well, I got
Oh, the lady magician.
The top hat's out in the garage.
it's too big.
Yeah. Oh, poor Joe with his little peanut head.
Wear the top hat.
Joe, why are you in a bad mood? I feel like you're in a bad mood.
I'm not in a bad
You
mood.
sure?
Yeah.
I know you got a lot of things going on. I just like to check in and make sure you're okay.
I do. I have a lot of things going on, but so far so good.
Okay.
Yesterday was a good day.
I would assume that none of us heard back from Spanish,
No.
so that's probably not happening.
Well,
I mean, did anyone reach out
who'd you put in
again?
charge of it?
Yeah.
No, we called and left
Yeah.
a message yesterday.
Yeah.
I left a message.
I reached out and I read you the text, the response,
Yeah,
and I haven't heard back since then.
I don't, and I called and left him a message yesterday and didn't hear anything back. So I assume that that's not happening.
Yeah.
which I don't think is smart on his part, but whatever it is, what it is. What should I say to that?
I blame Joe on that one.
All right.
Well, I don't
Why
know how
not?
much Joe and Spanish having a conversation would have helped the situation at all.
I don't really honestly believe it would have.
I don't think so either, Joe. You're not very forceful.
Well,
comes to that
listen,
stuff.
I mean, he's one. I'm not going to try
I'm
to
not
tell
saying.
him what to do.
Yeah, but I would try and tell him what to do.
By the way, can I tell you that's exactly what you got? Well, I'm
Yeah.
I'm not trying to tell him what to do. Okay, well, you're not getting an answer that way.
The conversation did start out with, "I have mail to give him."
Yeah.
So that.
And I
was-
bet that's all the conversation was. Hey, I have mail.
Yeah, he said. Joe said I didn't bring it. Up.
You've got mail.
Yeah.
Why don't you bring the mail here and say, hey, come get the mail?
Ooh, on Thursday at 8:00.
Yeah.
Put like pieces of mail leading up the driveway.
Yeah.
And then in here.
Do we have Billy Gardell is coming in on Friday?
Yes.
He's just doing one show at
Side
Side
Splitters.
Splitters. Just one night, one deal. Do you know?
I don't know.
Because Greg Stone is there this weekend, and Greg's good too.
Okay.
So I might reach out to Greg and see if he wants to come by on Thursday.
All right.
He's a funny comedian, but he looks like Greg's there the 12th through the 15th, and probably just skipping or opening for Billy that night.
Right.
That's interesting. Greg's just a good guy because he's a nerd like us. Like he likes action figures
Yeah,
and superheroes
yeah.
and stuff. So,
Let's not lump us all in that category.
oh, I'm sorry.
For you
Forgot.
two nerds.
One cool guy with his Judas Priest shirt on here.
Oh, super cool with our
band.
Funko Pops.
Yeah.
Look how many I can collect. Oh,
I ordered the Varsity Blues ones.
The Funko Bob?
Yeah.
With Billy Bob?
Yeah. A little skinny Billy Bob, though. Not
I don't
fat.
like that. I don't like
He
that.
should
at
really
all.
be fat.
by the way, Billy is here Friday and Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's an interesting booking for Greg Stone. Whatever. You know a movie I watched not once but twice this past weekend? That's such a great movie that is on every once in a while. It's kind of like one of those Shawshank movies for me that you have to watch it whenever it's on.
Limitless.
Braveheart.
Oh, yeah.
Braveheart's such a good movie.
Have you seen the new one?
No, I didn't know there was a new one.
Is it Braveheart or 300? Was it Gladiator?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus. I'm on.
Yeah, they're kind of the same.
Oh,
Not even close. Not even in the same
listen,
part of
yeah.
Europe.
First off, there's sand and sandals.
There's
and
no
old
sand.
guys
There's
fighting.
no sand in Braveheart. It's all dirt.
Dirt, sand,
I gotcha.
brown.
I
Yep.
gotcha.
Scotland.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in
Way
Scotland fighting
different.
England. And,
Is there swords?
300.
There are swords.
Gladiator and 300 very similar.
Yes.
Yes.
Braveheart and Gladiator and 300 not even close.
No.
Different area, different people, different time.
Maximus
Yeah,
versus
yeah.
William Wallace.
Right.
It's like saying Jordan played soccer.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a ball.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What is the? I wonder how much of the tale of William Wallace and the truth of William Wallace is real.
I've read about it a little bit in the past.
Yeah, but how much do you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it was so long ago.
Like,
What really came through it?
Definitely based on a true character.
Oh,
Like,
sure. Yeah, they got statues of him in there. And
Yeah.
stuff.
but also there's always just stuff that's made up over the years and how it completely changes.
And I do know he was publicly executed.
Yes, and one of the best things in that movie that I watched, I didn't realize till the second one. So the way they killed William Wallace, I forgot what they call it, but they put him down on this machine, on this table, they stretch him, and then they cut him and pull his intestines out.
Yeah.
And on the first time I didn't notice, the second time I noticed, they don't show it at all. They just show you his face and they show you his pain and his dying.
Which is better, I think.
Much better. But do you realize that they do show you what they're going to do to him? Do you remember how? Prior to him going up onto the stage where they kill him, midgets go up there. And the midgets reenact it, and they take string and they pull the string out like they're pulling his intestines out. That was
Because
very interesting.
It's like a slow, painful death as opposed to just quick and done.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
It was good. It's a good movie, man. If you haven't seen Braveheart, put it on and give it time. Watch the whole movie.
They
Is
used
it in
to do-
HD?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They used to do where they would tie the limbs to horses, and
Yep.
then the horses would all run in different directions.
That's drawn in.
Yeah, drawn quarter.
And what
yeah.
do you think? Do you think it just rips off, or do you think it pops out just out
Probably
of joint?
pops out, but eventually I would imagine rips off. They may, do some cuts to help.
Imagine laying there and just being a torso.
Yeah.
And just dying and bleeding out as a torso.
Rogan always talks about, I forget who it was, it Genghis Khan? Was it, they would cut the limbs off the body and then throw them on the fire while they're alive.
Oh.
Or they would take them and put them under, pile them up with no limbs on and stuff, and then set a table on top of them and eat while they were underneath
While they were
them.
dying.
Yeah, just squishing them and sit there and eat this is our enemy down here.
Remember Game of Thrones? They cut off Jamie's hand and then they hang it around his head.
Yeah.
He carries like a necklace his hand that got cut off.
Ugh.
By the way, that was one of the coolest things. So Jamie Lannister gets his hand cut off, and he's one of the best swordsmen. So he's one of the best, and gets his hand cut off, so he has to learn with his other hand and stuff. But then he gets this gold hand, big metal gold hand, whatever. And then he's fighting a guy, and the guy goes to kill him. He just goes kunk with his big gold hand and stops the sword. And you're like, oh, that works.
Oh. Hey, Carmen.
Yeah.
Man, Pappas has nice boots on today. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Was that appropriate?
That's nice.
Thank you.
You can say that.
She's nice boots on today. She looks lovely.
Ooh, look at her feet and those boots.
No, I don't even like feet.
legs.
Shut your mouth.
They smell all leathery.
No.
Do you see the difference?
Are those leggings? Or is this like pants?
Never in my life have I said, "Ugh."
You actually say it quite a
No,
bit.
you're putting "ughs" in my mouth.
They don't usually wear pants like that than the weather lady.
I'm not saying. See, Gio's taking it too far.
I'm just saying it's something out of the ordinary.
I mean, she does look like she's about to go ride a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah. In a good way.
In a business office.
Yeah. Yes. Was last night the finale of The Voice?
I don't know.
I think it was.
It's funny because I start watching The Voice, I like it, and then it just disappears.
So they had I had it on for a second, and they had this guy, and they go, now this guy, and he sang, and I went, well, that guy wins. He's the best singer I've ever heard. I mean, he was like real, like Chris Stapleton deep, and he was great, and he was good looking, and he sang the song, and they were like, all right, thank you very much, Bob Smith. And they go, we're just 50 minutes away from the start of the finale. And I went, oh, God, I got to sit here for an hour and watch people sing before the show even starts. I'm out. And then Snoop Dogg cried twice. He cried during people's performances, and I thought, what happened to you? You used to be a gangster.
You were on charges for murder.
And now you're crying on TV.
I said that the other day because he was on some commercial, and I said to my wife, I go, can you believe that guy was up on murder charges? Now every grandma is like, oh, Snoop Dogg.
It's so funny because he was crying, and he was wiping his tears with Kleenex, and Carson Daly goes, you do an endorsement for every product in the world. How are you not doing tissues? He's crying through every performance.
I only enjoy that show when the blind auditions. When
Yeah,
the chairs
that's all
come
it
in.
is.
And when it gets past that, they always lose me.
And none of us know any of the winners except Morgan Wallen.
No.
He didn't even win.
Yeah.
Right. 'Cause
Like
they
we
go-
can't name one winner from that song.
No, they do the battle rounds, and they do this, and they're all great singers.
That's the problem. They're all great.
Yeah.
They're all great.
But it's 2024, and we can't make fun of anyone, and that's what ruined American Idol. American Idol was great because these delusional lunatics would come on and say, "My grandma thinks I'm the best singer ever." And
Yeah, but I wonder how much of that was fake too.
Right.
you know?
How much?
Well, I can
know
tell
what you're
you.
gonna
I can tell you the one girl that Simon said, "How do you think it went?"
Yeah.
And she goes, "What did she say? Pretty, not too shabby." That's right, Carmen. Thank you. She goes, "Not too shabby," and she was terrible, and she was a lunatic, and she wound up killing herself.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, and I think that's why they
That's
were
why
like,
they had to stop.
"Hey,
That
baby."
was the one who killed herself?
well, one of them.
Oh, okay. And then we had a guy on the show that I think had mental problems. And I didn't, I don't know if they didn't know, whatever.
Karaoke Rob.
No, he was like, he sang, and then Moose tracked him down the next day, and we got him on the air. And I go, "Can you sing a song for us right now?" And he's like, "Sure." And I'm like, "Wheels on the Bus," and he was like, "Okay, wheels on the bus go around." And I go, "This guy's got it."
Yeah.
No, they're just making fun of him.
Would you like to know what happened with the voice?
Sure,
So it was the finale.
it was a finale.
Yes, and the voice crowned Team Bublé singer.
Oh,
So Bublé, first season, he wins it. Safriano Vasquez.
is that a guy or a girl?
Guy.
Guy.
Safriano.
Didn't he just shoot the guy from
No, that's
United Healthcare?
No, that was a different.
I don't know which guy that was.
Who are all the judges now? Snoop Dogg, Bublé,
Gwen Stefani, Reba.
and Gwen Stefani.
oh, Blake Shelton.
Blake's gone. Adam Levine's gone. Aguilera's gone.
But they like change judges almost every season.
No,
right?
no. I mean, like Blake was there forever, and so is Adam, and then Gwen Stefani's been
Yeah.
there for quite some time.
She is not aging at all. It's unbelievable how hot she
So
is.
she did a very interesting thing because she really went heavy on the Botox and did all that stuff, and she was too puffy and shiny and almost like changing her race. And then it backed off a little bit, and now she's right in the pocket. She's right in the pocket.
She's
Yeah, I
really,
think she probably like had her appointments scheduled too close together and had to get it all done at once
Yeah.
instead of doing like the forehead and then a couple days later doing the cheeks, because then you can't really tell. But if you get everything done at once, it makes you look like a blowfish.
Yeah. Yeah. For a little while, I was like, oh, no, too much. And then it backed
Yeah.
off and it fell right in the pocket.
Gavin Rosdale left her for the nanny.
Yeah.
how hot was the nanny?
The nanny was pretty hot.
Yeah.
She was a friend of the family. I think she was one of Gwen Stefani's friends.
Oh.
Yeah, she was pretty hot. Not Gwen Stefani hot, but hot.
Also, listen, there's so many things you did wrong there. Don't have your hot friend be the nanny. Don't
True.
tempt your husband with your hot friend being the nanny. Also, don't tempt your hot friend with your hot husband.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't leave a hot girl alone with a rock star.
I know my wife never does that. She's learned.
It's funny when he came into the radio station, they interviewed him on 97X, and he talked about Gwen Stefani a bunch in the interview.
Because this was prior to.
And yeah, but then it came out like 2 weeks later. They were like,
Oh, yeah.
Like, it was like, oh yeah, I love my wife, and he was like, kept bringing her up in the interview. I remember, and then it came up not too long after. It was in the TMZ.
Have you heard the rumors of somebody who might be single again
Amanda Pappas.
that you love?
Somebody I love that's single.
Mm-hmm. Big mouth. Big
I
mouth.
love a big mouth.
Right?
I don't know.
Political, big mouth.
Oh yeah.
Ann Coulter.
No. Way hotter.
Guilfoyle.
Guilfoyle, the
Oh,
ambassador
really?
to Greece.
Oh wow,
Kim Guilfoyle.
her face was looking rough.
I like it. It's a rough looking face, but I like it.
She's got that little bit of the pulled back Botox kind of.
Yeah, it looks like she's mad at you all the time.
Like borderline Joan Rivers face.
Yeah, I like it at that age. You want to hear a little Safronio Vasquez?
Sure.
See if he's any good.
Once been before,
Ugh.
but it feels like
I'm not gonna buy his album.
Not
Like
my
a lot
voice.
of times they'll do that. They'll be like, I would have turned around, but it's too much Broadway. You know.
Yeah. That was too much Broadway. I saw one of those cars driving with nobody in it the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know they were around here.
What's like the minivan looking one?
It was a Google one. No, it was a Google. Well, yeah, it kind of looked like a minivan. It was a smaller minivan.
Yeah.
It was all cameraed up, and I pulled them next to it, and there was nobody in it. And I was like, "Whoa, that's weird to see." I mean, just cruising down the highway.
Yeah.
With nobody in the driver's seat, cameras all over it, and just taking over. We were done.
When the Google Street car went down by my neighborhood, my daughter stuck her head out the window.
Oh,
of the
really?
car.
Did they get it?
And they got it. Yeah, she's on there with her. Like she's like hanging out of the car window.
Yeah, I don't know. Eric Stengel got it too. He saw it coming and he like pulled his pants down or something. Yeah,
Her face is blurred out, but she's like hanging out of the car window.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if that thing was doing anything or if it was traveling from one point to another, but it was driving with nobody driving, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Cameras everywhere. It's recording us.
I don't care about it recording us. We'll get into this later, but the real thing is these drones that are flying over that nobody has any idea what they are, and they're flying over everywhere.
Yeah.
Do you think this is, my brother asked me yesterday, do you think this is them slowly introducing aliens to us and saying, yeah, they're here. We've known
Like they've been here?
Yeah.
Are you talking about like Transformers almost?
Maybe. It seems like we'd have better cars if the Transformers were here.
Yeah, but like you said, they're slowly introducing it to us.
Well, like letting us go, because we're to the point now where we're like, oh, yeah, those aliens. And we're like, we knew. We don't care.
Oh, I think it's like the government or something. Or it's like Elon Musk, and he's controlling it with the 4,000 Starlink satellites that the government's allowed him to orbit
You think
the Earth.
he's operating the drones?
Yes.
But then why would he be secreted about it? Why would
Yeah, he would want people to know.
I'm covering the Earth. I'm doing Google Earth.
Probably people would frown upon that.
Or it could be Jeff Bezos with the Blue Horizon or whatever his thing is, Blue Origin.
It's one of these big, billionaires, tech billionaires.
You think so?
100%. That's what I think.
And but how come they're not shooting them down?
They can't. They're super.
They have a
drones.
deal.
Oh, I don't know if they're super. Yeah, I think they have a deal. I think that's the case. I think they're like, oh, yeah, no, we don't know, but they know.
Yeah, they're in on the take.
Interesting. All right. Well, I like the idea that they're aliens better. It's more romantic.
Yeah.
The aliens are here, and they're slowly showing themselves to us so that when it finally happens, we go, yeah, we knew you guys were here this whole time.
Maybe Elon's an alien. That's possible.
Maybe that's where we got the iPhone from.
Probably.
Where Elon can't be an alien. His mother's a supermodel.
Yeah, that's a perfect alibi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Travels a lot.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well to do.
If you're an alien, you're not going to come to the planet and make your mother a homeless lady
And who has a father that had a diamond mine?
Right.
That's a weird cover.
I love that I'm like, maybe they brought us the iPhone technology. Yeah, they come here and they're like, we don't have a cure for cancer, but we can take all the gadgets that you have and put them in one camera.
Yeah, but they left it. Left it behind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they left it there, and then we took it.
Oh yeah.
Figured
Like
it out.
reverse engineered whatever they had.
It's
Sure.
like, remember when that one guy left the iPhone in the bar and they found it and they leaked it out to everybody?
Yeah. Who knows?
Same thing.
We live in such a weird time. All right, let's take a break and we'll come back and play Sporcle. Carmen will tell you what we have to give away. We do have a lot of things to give away. We got a lot of events happening on this show. I got very excited for the pub crawl last night. I was talking about it with Mike Olivero and all the stops that we're going to. Now, I guess they broke it down to who's at what stop. And do you guys know who's going where or whatever?
Yes. Mike Olivero called me yesterday and filled me in.
What is? Do you know?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Do you know what you have?
I think Joe and I are like the first two stops, and then Carmen is the
I'm
next
2
one.
and 3,
Yeah.
and then Galvin and you are 3 and 4.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I'll be there for all of them.
So
we're
am
like,
I.
we're all kind of crossing over,
Yeah.
but like they're all like right next door from what I remember.
Yeah, and it starts at 7 p.m. at the Village Pub.
Pete said, Pete's never been to a pub crawl because he's always away doing his son's hockey at Christmas time, but he's here this time, so he's coming, and he's like, should we rent a golf cart to go from pub to pub? And I go, it's like 7 steps to each pub. They're right across from each other.
They're all within a block.
Yeah. So get 2. All right, so that is happening next Friday. 1 week from this Friday, downtown Newport Richie. We got a full day ahead of ourselves. We're off that morning. We have the sheriff's shooting clays that morning, and then that afternoon, that evening, we'll be out in downtown Newport Richie for the Christmas pub crawl. And at each stop on the cruise, we will be giving away a cruise for 2 on the Calta cruise, which will be here before you know it. Once we come back from break, that's our next goal of the year. In April, we got the cruise coming up.
Each stop on the crawl.
What did I say?
You said the cruise. Each stop on the cruise.
Each stop on the crawl.
Cruise. Yeah.
We do a pub crawl on the cruise, but you win nothing. Well, actually, that's not true. You will win prizes there as well.
And a good time.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I talked to Mike last night. We have cruises to give away, and we also have prizes to give away. So when you get there, if you don't win the cruise at one stop, you have an opportunity to win at the next one. But we also have concert tickets and a bunch of other stuff that we blow out for the year. So that is all happening next Friday, downtown Newport Richie, the Calta Cruisemas Pub Crawl. We'll take a break. We've got your Sporcle next on 102.5 The Bone. All right, we got things to give away, Carmen. What are those things?
We do. We have tickets for Busch Gardens Christmas Town, Winter Seltzerland, an entry for the Harley giveaway,
It's happening on Saturday.
Brett Michaels Party Gras,
Yep.
TSO, Sticks and Loverboy,
Okay.
Monster Jam, and Supercross.
Do you want to recap the weekend's events and see which ones I'm going to show up for? I got Winter Seltzerland on Saturday, the Harley Davidson dealership on Saturday. I mean, Friday is Winter Seltzerland. Saturday is Harley dealership.
Definitely in both of those.
Saturday night is
UFC.
Sunday is TSO. I can tell you I've made some definitive decisions already.
Yeah, two out of 4.
UFC out.
I don't know. I don't have any tickets.
Oh.
So, yeah.
What happened?
Can't get a straight answer out of anybody.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
You want to call Titus, see if he can get you.
I could buy tickets. I'm just going to buy tickets if it's the case. I just don't really, I don't know. It was a very frustrating day yesterday.
You were barely going when you had free tickets. Now you have to buy tickets.
Yeah.
Get out of town.
Thank you.
Get out of town. All right. So UFC out.
Save it for Friday. I'm just saying. Right now, things are changing.
And TSO Mike Olivero.
We'll see. 2
out of 4.
Let's give some stuff away with a little bit of Sporcle. Here we go. I believe Galvin won yesterday and doubled my score, which eliminated all of the rules.
All them rules.
So we're starting from scratch today. Galvin is 1 towards the next rule.
1 streak.
All right.
It's not a streak.
Carmen is the keeper of Sporcle. Pat is your judge and scorekeeper. Carmen, what are we playing today?
Today we're going to be playing former advertising slogans. Can you name the companies or products by their former slogans? So those aren't current. You may have not heard them in a little bit, but they were at once.
Okay.
These company slogans. All right. Your first one. Where's the beef?
Wendy's.
Galvin. Drivers wanted.
FedEx.
UPS.
Drivers wanted.
Uber.
Volkswagen.
Really?
Yes. Like a rock.
Chevy.
Mike Calta. I will accept that. It does say Chevrolet on the paper.
on the
Gio,
paper.
is that okay with you?
Listen, I don't make the rules.
There you go.
Say Chevrolet. You get the point.
Chevrolet.
Oh, no. All right. Your next one. Your way, right away.
Subway.
Burger King.
Yeah, you get that burger guy.
Can I tell you, I didn't want to answer.
By the way, we've all seen it, right? We've all seen it. Burger King.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, Gio gets the point.
Thank you.
Your next one. Get more.
Pay less shoes.
Get more.
Subway.
T-Mobile. Run for the border.
Taco Bell.
Gio.
That seems like it didn't age well.
Yeah.
The power to be your best.
Powerade.
PowerPoint.
The power to be your best.
I don't know.
A little wordy. Apple computers. We won't make it till you order it.
Subway.
Domino's.
We won't make it till you order it.
Jimmy John's.
Jack in the Box.
Oh, doesn't count.
The mark of a man.
Brute.
Old Spice.
Yeah.
I knew it was something like that. Damn it.
Damn, Titus.
Reach out and touch
AT&T.
someone. Gio. Have you had your break today?
McDonald's.
Mike Calta.
You knew that one, Gio.
I didn't want to say it. I did not want to say it.
Help back.
Generation Next.
Nextel.
Generation Next.
I think I know. Is that Pepsi?
It was.
Ah, damn it.
No point.
You can guess twice.
Nope. Want to get away?
Southwest.
Airlines.
I will give it to Galvin. Southwest.
Chevrolet.
Chevrolet.
You son of a bitch. Your next one. Can you hear me now?
Verizon.
Good. Verizon. Pap.
Galvin.
Galvin gets the point.
Nobody
That's
else
what I
answered,
heard.
did they?
Was it Galvin?
Did anybody even answer?
No.
Yeah. I thought it was just me.
I just thought you were just louder
Good job,
than
Joe.
the next person.
Nailed it.
That's what I heard.
I heard not Galvin.
Joe still went Calvin.
I would have
she was talking.
If he would have gave it to somebody else, that would have been it.
And Pap, we are halfway there.
Michael has 2 points on the board. Galvin has 3, and Gio is your leader right now. He's winning with 4.
All right, we are doing former advertising slogans. Your next one, gather around the good stuff. Gather around the good stuff.
KFC.
I don't know.
Pizza Hut.
Ugh.
Life tastes good. Life tastes good. These are old slogans.
KFC.
Life
Coca-Cola.
Oh, damn it.
No point. Don't leave home without
American
it.
Express.
Mike Calta. Tap the Rockies.
Chorus. Light.
Yes, thank you. I was gonna. Mike, he got it. He got it. Mike Calta.
Really?
The way a sandwich should be.
Subway.
Yes, Galvin.
No, Judge.
Galvin.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I heard you.
Too bad. You're not the
2
judge.
after Galvin.
Ah, that's a burn on you.
Grab life by the horns. Grab
Ram.
life. Dodge, yes. What's your name, Gio?
Yeah. Scumbag Joe.
Strong enough for a man, but
Secret.
made for a woman. Mike Calta. It's everywhere you
Pizza.
want to be. Yes, Mike. The world on time.
FedEx.
Timex. Oh.
FedEx, Galvin. Built for the road ahead. Geo. Get your own box.
Life.
Cheerios.
Get your own box.
Frosted Flakes.
Cheez-Its. The genuine article.
Levi's.
I don't know.
The genuine article. Budweiser.
Oh. It's a weird thing.
And Pap, we're on the last 3.
Galvin is having 5 points.
I'm having 5.
Yes, he is.
Keep them.
And Gio and Mike are both tied with 6.
Are they having 6?
They're having 6.
You stupid MFer.
What?
Oh.
Why?
Hey, you left the door open when I went out there to walk the dogs, you scumbag.
Oh, what are
Wide
you talking
open.
about?
Yeah, Mike, check the Ring doorbell. When I went out there, yeah, you want to call me a scumbag? You're the
happened?
scumbag.
What
the
happened?
hell are you talking about?
When I
When you went out to walk the dogs, the back door was open?
That's right, wide
Geo.
open.
Geo.
What
Yeah.
back door?
This
The one we
door
used
you
to walk
ca-
in.
The
His
door you
back
came
door.
in with your stupid coffee, bitch.
Oh my God.
What an asshole you are.
That's what you get.
Free. All right,
Deaf
last.
old man mad at me.
I mean, you did leave the door open.
Stop calling me a scumbag.
All right, take out the trash.
All right? Get
Trash
some
man.
coffee. Get some coffee, bitch.
Trash guy. Take out the trash, trash guy.
Why don't you get me some sugar for my coffee,
Here,
bitch?
why don't you take this trash out?
It's almost the end of the year.
Trash guy.
Everyone needs a break.
Garbage man.
Oh my God.
So you said I have 5?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
What do I have there, trash guy?
You are tied with scumbag with 6.
Thank you, garbage man.
All right,
Dude,
last.
wait a second. Trash face and recycling out. Coffee bitch and garbage man are back.
Yeah. Again, I'd rather be coffee than garbage.
All right, bitch. That's fine.
I hate you so much.
Bitch.
Deaf old man.
All right. Former advertising slogans, last 3. Here we go. Life's a sport. Drink it up.
Gatorade.
Nike.
Gatorade.
I don't know
Geo.
why Nike's having you drink stuff.
Where do you want to go today?
Expedia.
Where do you want to go today?
Delta.
United.
Microsoft. And your last one. Once you pop, you can't stop.
Pringles.
Mike Calta.
Oh, are you guys tied now?
Yes.
Oh.
Or were we?
Galvin with 5 points.
Jeez.
Mike and Gio are tied with 7.
Oh.
Game's always rigged against me.
We're both having 7.
Yeah. The deaf old trash man in
Have
the
all
corner.
7.
Couldn't get it right.
Yep.
Settle down, scumbag.
All right. Last one, tiebreaker
Yeah.
between Mike and Gio.
All right.
Here we go.
Anybody's game.
No, please don't answer, Calvin. 2 for me, none for you.
Reese's Pieces. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I don't know.
2 for me, none for you.
M&M's.
Come on, Twix.
Yeah,
don't
too.
get mad at me. I don't know it.
I'm not mad at you.
Galvin. All right.
I'm back
No. I do have one more,
right.
just in case.
All right.
You better get it.
Okay.
Finger licking
KFC.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
KFC.
I mean, back
Gio.
then it was only Kentucky Fried Chicken.
KFC is
What's
what's
on the
the
paper?
KFC.
Damn it.
Chevrolet.
Congratulations, Gio. Pick a line.
Line 6.
Line 6.
With my odds stacked against me, eat a W.
Good morning. Who is this?
All right. Calm down.
Hi, good morning. My name's Renee.
Hi, Renee. How are you doing?
You like that, Renee? How great is it? Joe
I'm doing
tried
great. How
to
are
take
you?
this from us.
Joe tried to steal it from you, but Gio came back strong and beat me in the tiebreaker. You're the winner. I'll put you on hold.
Thank you.
And Carmen will help you out here during the break, and you can pick a prize. Hold on, Pumpkin. Thank you very much. Wow. Why do you guys have to fight so
I
much?
know.
Can't this show just get along?
I'm fine.
You know, mine too.
I believe in this case, Gio is the anger one.
Yeah. He does seem upset.
But you did start with the name calling.
No, he started with the name call.
I mean, he just brought up the trash, then you came up with coffee bitch.
no. Well, I mean, he was calling me a scumbag.
I was
true.
I was
True. I'm
upset
sorry,
because
Joe.
I felt Joe had wronged me in the game.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that one.
Yes.
That I wronged him?
Yes.
I don't agree with that at all.
Yes.
No.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's over now, and Gio is the winner. So
Like
congratulations, Gio.
Galvin was the only one answering. He went, Galvin? What?
Because Carmen was still talking when he answered.
Galvin, I think.
Here's the question, though. Did he get it right?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah,
that's
Accurate.
true.
Fair and accurate,
That's
Joe.
true.
What do we have?
This one for one.
What do we have coming up in news, Calvin?
Coming up in news today, he was alive, do's and don'ts, and Gasta. Oh, no.
Oh no. Okay, Galvin has your news. We'll take a quick break and come back and get right into that next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Also, Friday night, we got Winter Seltzerland, which is happening at the Mahaffey Theater. Now, what is their rule on this? What is their roll call? Carmen, you are not going.
I cannot. No.
You cannot. You have a prior engagement that you don't want to tell us about.
It's just another Christmas party, but I had already accepted that.
Whose
offer.
Christmas party?
I don't want to say that.
Why? What is the secret then?
It's a better engagement.
It's not a secret. It's just I don't know. Like I know a lot of people listen
Yeah.
in this group, and I don't know who was invited, who was not invited.
Which is more of a reason why I want to know. I feel like I wasn't
Yeah.
invited.
You would not have been invited
Why?
because it's not a group that we like.
Now
we
you have
hang
to
out.
tell me. Now you have to tell me.
You're not welcome.
I want to know who didn't invite me to their Christmas party.
Not that. It's just you.
Can you just tell me who didn't invite me to the Christmas party?
No,
Why?
I don't want you to hate them.
I already hate them.
No, you don't.
I guarantee you I already hate them.
I guarantee you.
Can you-
Please tell me.
Can you text it so we don't say it on the air?
No, please. I'm definitely going to say it on the air.
I know. No,
Well, why can't you just tell me now?
you know.
I don't know.
You know. You've guessed it already.
I don't even remember what I
Yeah.
guessed.
I have two couple friends. That's it.
The
It's
o-
not. It's not hard.
What's your face? The hot one and the,
Yes.
with the hot boyfriend.
Ashley?
Yes.
That's not it. You're lying to me.
Why would I lie to you?
Because why would I be mad that I wasn't invited to Ashley's party?
That's what I'm saying. I said you wouldn't be mad.
Right, but you said I would hate them.
No, I said you wouldn't because you wouldn't be invited. You've never been invited.
Why doesn't she like me?
Yeah, see, this is why I didn't want to do this because I don't want.
Why doesn't Ashley like me?
She does like you, but she knows that you wouldn't come.
Maybe her boyfriend doesn't, or her husband.
Yeah,
doesn't.
might be
Their
true.
husband.
yeah.
He's very nice. I always
Yeah.
get along
See
with
your
him.
face.
They love you. They would totally.
Clearly, they
Not
don't
enough.
love me. They didn't invite me to their party.
Is Amanda Pappas invited?
No.
No?
I'll see if she wants to go.
I mean, they should at least give you the option to turn him down.
Yeah. What the hell, Ashley? I thought we had something.
It's not. No. It's just, listen, you've never gone over there before.
You don't know that. You don't know that. I've been over there more than you know.
I got invited.
Oh, wait a minute.
Gio got invited? It's ridiculous.
Gio did not get invited.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was supposed to say anything.
But you know what?
They're like, whatever you do, don't tell Mike.
Why doesn't Ashley like me?
She does like you. She likes you very much. Do you want an invite?
No, I already got something to do that night.
Exactly.
I feel like it's not Ashley. I feel like it's somebody
Yeah.
at the station or something like that, and she doesn't want to tell us.
No.
It's Ashley?
Yes.
That's the cover up.
It's not a cover up. There's a different cover.
Does anybody believe Carmen? Do you
There's
see?
more, yeah, there's
Carmen!
More to it.
Just come clean already.
Okay, her Christmas party's on Saturday. I don't want to go to Seltzerland.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
The truth shall set you free.
It does, yes. Ashley's party is on Saturday, and honestly, I don't want to have to get dressed up 2 nights in a row.
Wow.
I already accepted that one, and I did say yes to Ashley's first, but 2 Christmas parties back to back, it's too much for me.
Sweatpants initiated.
Yeah, I can't do that twice in a row.
Wow.
Plus, you have to pay for parking. And,
Exactly,
You
and
pay for parking.
huh?
You don't have to pay for parking.
In
Where are we
downtown
supposed to
St.
park?
Pete?
Where are we parking?
At the Mahaffey, I'm sure they have complimentary valet.
I assumed you.
Are
Oh,
you
now
sure?
we got complimented valet.
Probably for talent that's getting paid to be there, yeah.
Oh.
Not for the regs.
I'm telling you right now, I'm pulling up and I'm just throwing my keys and go, Mike said complimented valet.
Yeah,
I mean, I think. I don't know.
exactly.
Put this on the Calta tab, please.
Wait a second.
So yes, the Seltzerland, it was very last minute, and it was offered to me second, and it is farther away than the other party that I had already said I was going to.
Wow.
And much like you, Mike Calta, I don't like to do multiple things on the weekend. Mister, I have
love
4
to do
things to
stuff
do,
on the weekend.
and I'm
You
only
love to
doing
say
2 of
that you're
them.
gonna do stuff.
Exactly.
I love to do stuff as long as they're fun things like a Christmas party with my coworkers. Guys I never get to see all the
Oh,
time.
I thought you were lying. I thought you were making jokes.
I never get to see and pretend that I wish I was there with them and wanted to be friends with them and stuff.
Again, you don't get to see these people. I see them every day.
No,
because-
I'm talking about you and us, you dumbass.
Oh, I'm going to see you on Thursday. Much better. Smaller engagement. We're not even going to talk at the Christmas party anyway.
No.
Can
Not
you bring
good.
Ashley to our Christmas party?
Ooh, I like that better.
She can have my tickets.
Okay, I'll pick her up.
No, I'm here on Thursday.
I think she has to work
Oh.
during the day, but I'll see.
This company is so funny. I said, look, I need a couple of tickets for this Seltzerland thing. I'm bringing some people with me. Like Ian wants to go. Wouldn't you think Ian should be able to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the show every week,
Right.
basically.
Fills in all the time.
My
Yes.
sister wants to go because she wants to hang out with us.
And she can have Carmen's ticket.
Yeah.
Pete and his girl want to go.
There's
Okay.
Carmen's +1.
Okay, so
They're making you buy tickets.
no, they actually said to me the other day, I don't have any tickets, but we'll see what we can do. And I went, it's cool because I'll give them my tickets and go home.
Yeah.
You'd be kidding me. I'll see what we can do. It's a goddamn lobby.
See? Anyway. You guys are going to have a great time.
No,
Are we?
not now. Not now. Not
Wait,
without
wait.
you, Carmen.
I'm the glue. I'm the one who pulls everything together.
At parties, yes, you are.
I am marking that tape.
Parties, like Carmen, you're the director of leisure activities for the show, and you're not even coming out to the most leisurous activity that we're doing.
I will leisure our activities, but this is the company-wide activity.
Oh,
Someone else.
You don't like the company anymore?
That's not what I said. I
It's an
just.
afterthought.
It was yes.
Carmen doesn't appreciate the
because-
pivot.
Nope. Also, there was no pivot. I had a long discussion with someone who is the actual director of leisure activities for
JoJo.
the station, and she said she was trying. There was an idea that was set off, right? And then she kept emailing, and no one did anything. And then finally it was, oh my God, Mike Calta said something on air, and there's 2 weeks. We need to
it's Mike's
figure out.
fault.
We need to figure out a party.
Are you serious?
No, she didn't say that.
I was like, what did I do?
No, but it was
Everybody
very,
wants to blame me for everything.
Yeah.
but it was very much there was an idea that came out and no one did anything, and then they were like, so what are we doing? Are we doing a party or a gift? and then this is
What was the good idea that didn't happen?
I don't want to ruin that.
Oh, come on.
you gotta-
Listen,
You're ruining
no,
everything today.
I'm not ruining everything.
You are.
First
You're
off,
ruining the whole show.
I tattled on myself, okay, for
Do we have to
one.
call Ashley and see what it was?
By the way, the other thing
You made me hate Ashley, by the way.
The
Why?
other thing it said in the thing that the venue was in the head venue in quotes.
Fell through.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
You made me hate Ashley now because she didn't invite me to her party. On Saturday, I was free and clear to go.
No, you weren't. You had UFC.
No, I was going to blow that off for Ashley's party.
No, you weren't.
I'm dying to
Liar.
know what the good party was. The good idea.
Yeah.
We heard about it through the grapevines when we started talking about this when JoJo was on the cruise. Dizzy kind of spilled the beans on it.
Yeah, I
Why
don't,
don't you just tell us?
I don't listen to people.
I'm pretty sure it's in Geo's text.
In my text?
Yeah, because you were
Can you
texting
just
with
tell
Geo.
us?
No,
just-
I cannot.
Wow.
Because I'm not doing it. Because I'm not telling you. That's it.
You're not
Yeah.
very forthcoming.
I am very
being very
forthcoming.
evasive.
I'm not. I literally have told you everything except for one little detail that has nothing
Can you
there.
just whisper
I
it
don't
so
get
Gio
Okay,
doesn't have to
listen,
go through
mister,
his
I
text?
sold somebody else's
God.
weed.
I don't get away with that.
Yes, you do.
I
You
get
get away
yelled
with
at
Carmen,
for it.
Please don't come to the party.
Yeah, you're
It's
that's
too much.
terrible.
It's too
Geo.
much.
I'm not going to. I have already said that. God.
Such a drag.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay, fine. I'm a
Don't
drag.
imitate Galvin by doing my imitation. That's strictly for me.
You guys are the exact same right now. Like what?
That's all I hear.
Carmen's, I feel like Adam Sandler's yelling at us. Carmen, will you be my +1 Friday?
No.
No, man.
Gio, can you go through your text from 4 weeks ago and tell us what happened?
From 4 weeks ago, we literally talked about it last week is when we got invited
In the group
to
text?
the party.
We did? I'm so
That-
confused.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't really pay attention, though. So,
All we know is Carmen just doesn't want to hang out with
Can
anybody.
somebody ask Dizzy? Can he just tell us?
yeah. Silence.
Cool.
There we go.
Yeah, you all have his number, so I don't know. Like,
Oh, you are
And-
very.
and then you guys, but every time I talk, then you're like, ugh, don't talk.
But
and
if
then
you know, why don't you just say
Yeah,
it?
just
Like
say it.
it's not like, oh, Carmen got fired for saying where the party was supposed to
Right.
be. You know,
Yeah.
like
yeah, because they may use it on a different event or an upcoming thing, and I don't want to ruin it.
Too late. It's already ruined.
Okay.
I'm not going, whatever it was.
yeah.
Yeah, we're not because we're going. You guys are going to the Seltzer land.
All right. So what was the other thing?
It was a different party, a different place.
Oh, you suck.
You're a show killer.
Okay.
All right.
Just ruin it.
Ladies and gentlemen, time to check in with Galvin. He's got today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show.
You know, Carmen, it's radio. It only works if we talk.
Yeah, and I am talking to you guys. Like, it's not like I went silent. I'm
couple
talking
times.
back and
Okay.
forth
Then
with you.
if you don't want to get in trouble for it, text it to us so
Or just-
we can say it.
You're not going to get in trouble.
I
I'm
know,
clearly running things around here. I'm going to fire some people at the end of the week today. You watch.
Oh, man.
It's really not that big of a deal. I don't understand
Okay.
why you guys are so invested in it.
I don't want to know now.
And now the fact that you guys are getting so upset about it is just making me enjoy it even more. So I'm not going to say it.
Oh. Now you're holding us hostage.
Yeah, like, okay.
Today's top story, the FBI is investigating reports about several mysterious nighttime drone flights that have recently occurred across the central New Jersey and asked the public for help. Witnesses have spotted a cluster of what appears to be large drones as well as possible fixed-wing aircraft flying in several areas since November 18th. It's not clear why the flights happened or who was flying the devices, but the federal and state officials stress that there currently is no known threat to the public safety.
Yeah, right.
Just drones that are capable of carrying RPGs around the
you'll
neighborhood.
be fine. You'll be fine.
I don't know. I've only heard this around New Jersey, but they seem to be finding them in other places too.
So the flights have raised questions in part because they took place near U.S. military research and manufacturing facility and over President-elect Donald Trump's golf course in Bedminster. The FBI asked that residents share any video or photos that they may have of the flights, along with any other relevant information.
So I have a drone, a pretty good drone. It's a DJI. But it's an older one from like maybe 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's one of those big ones instead of like the little handheld ones that you see now.
Right.
So if you saw my drone flying, you would see it. You would know that something is in the air above you. Where they have these little ones now where you're like, is that a bird? I don't know what I'm looking at. If I fly my drone and it flies too close to the airport, it just shuts off and falls. Because it's got a GPS in it, and I'm not allowed to fly it in certain areas.
Okay.
So if this thing is flying over Air Force bases, it's somehow managed to circumvent the GPS blocker. So I don't know, or they've taken it out of it, or some. That's why it can't be good.
Yeah.
That's why they should be the most concerned, because
Yeah.
this thing is going where it should not be going.
You want it to be aliens. I think it's the government.
But I can't
Right,
see
like
that
they
it's,
would grant the access for it to go into those spaces.
But I can't see it being the government, because what is the end game? The government's flying plenty of drones and things we don't know about now.
Yeah.
Now they're actually appealing to the American people to help them out with video, and they're like, hey, we don't even know what this is.
Also, remember when Biden let the Chinese spy drone
Yes.
fly over us for
Yeah.
like 5 days?
That is what I think is
Yeah.
the situation, is that this is another country probably figuring out some way to circumvent the GPS rule, or to fly low so it's under the radar. I don't understand how all that stuff works, but it could be somebody else.
Yeah.
So in this article, it says near a U.S. military research and manufacturing facility. How near?
Near enough, near enough where they're concerned with it, where they mention it,
Yeah.
and then to fly over one of Trump's golf courses is not a coincidence.
Yeah.
Although if it's
Yeah.
aliens, I can't see where they're going there.
Maybe they
Trump's
know.
golf course.
I think it also might be one of those things that the government knows, but if they disclose that to the public, people will lose their minds.
Like aliens.
Yeah, maybe aliens.
And all these people that are turning over their videos and photos die in a one-car accident later on this year. You're like, oh, okay, something's going on.
My brother sent me this yesterday, and he was like, they're here. They're finally here. And I went, no, I think it's more of another government than it is aliens. But his theory was that if it's aliens, that that they know the aliens have been here. That's why they're not getting all crazy, but they're slowly introducing them into society, so that they've been living among us. We know about it already, and we're going to go, okay, well, it's been, they say, look, it's been 50 years. They've been living here. They've helped us with technology. We've had no problems. This is our way of letting you know.
I saw some guy on Instagram that attached a blowtorch to his drone and was flying around his backyard.
I saw that.
So if that guy can do that in his backyard, who knows what the hell they could do
It's pretty awesome.
with the military.
One time when Bobby Kelly was playing McCurdy's, I went over and met him at his hotel and flew my drone from one hotel to another hotel and was looking inside people's windows. That was pretty cool.
Oh,
too.
really?
There was no blowtorch, but it was
I
pretty
gotta
cool.
get a drone. I want one that I can film stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I flew. My brother lives with the back of his property backs up to Caliente, the nudist resort. So he can't see in there because it's trees and stuff. So I flew my drone above his yard and over into their pool area.
Really?
Yeah, and was able to see everything. It was great.
I guess that's totally legal.
Yeah, and they don't care. They see it and they're just
Waving.
flashing their boobies at it and stuff.
There was a story about a guy that shot a drone out of the sky because it was in his front yard.
I saw that. He just reached a plea deal. You can't do that because he shot an Amazon drone.
Yeah, well, it was a Walmart delivery
or Walmart.
drone. Yeah.
It was delivery drone. You can't do that.
I'm surprised because it was right on it's on his property. Maybe he thought he was in
but
danger.
it's in the airspace. Is not his property.
Yeah.
And I have somebody sent me those shotgun shells with the net inside it. So you shoot
That's
them.
cool.
Yeah, that is
Planet
pretty
of the
cool.
Apes.
That is pretty cool, though. I'm pretty sure that I would miss and something else, but I'd kill a bird.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
not going to do that.
I have some breaking news.
Oh,
I found out what the other thing was.
Oh.
First of all, who texts you? Or is it secret?
I text somebody and found out the information.
Okay.
Oh, tell us. Oh.
Hey, Carmen. I will. It was Dizzy.
Okay.
See, that's how it works. You say
Yeah.
tell us, and then I tell.
There you go.
So it was going to be.
And now over to Galvin with breaking news.
It was going to be at a roller rink, and it was going to be 80s themed.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I would have liked that.
that'd have been great.
We talked about it.
Thanks, Joe.
Talked about how fun it would be.
Do you remember when we talked about talking about it?
I
None
do.
of us could remember what we talked about. That would have been a good time to say.
To bring it up.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Wow. We know we talked about it. We all just forgot what the hell it was.
I find
Thanks for joining
myself
the show.
forgetting more and more of everything.
Oh, all the time.
I watched a movie the other day where they delivered a guy's severed head in a basket to another guy,
Okay.
and I can't remember what it was.
Severed head in a basket.
Yeah. Was it the Madness? No, they didn't do that. And the guy picked it up, looked at it.
I know exactly what it is.
What was it?
Limitless.
No.
Well, they do that in Limitless because remember the hands
love
on the
that
head?
movie.
That was great. By the way, I finished The Madness. Have you finished it or no?
I quit on the last episode.
Yeah, I got to tell you. The last
Didn't
episode,
wrap up very
I
good.
think the last episode is about an hour.
Yeah.
Should have been 22 minutes.
Yeah, it's too much.
We get it. You're walking down an alley.
Yeah.
We get it. You're looking in there. All right.
Don't they
Jesus.
hold up a head in Braveheart?
Yeah, but that's not it.
No?
It was a basket somebody delivered a head to. Maybe it was Yellowstone. I can't remember. I can't. I was.
We apparently watch a lot of stuff that has
I can
severed
even.
heads.
I can even picture the face of
8
the
heads in
severed
a
head.
duffel bag with David Spade and Joe Pesci.
He put a basket on the table and the guy opened it up and he saw it. And he pulled it out and it was the guy's head and he was like, "Oh."
Was he at a roller skating rink?
No, he was definitely not. It was not dizzy.
Was it 80s themed?
It was not. It was not. I mean, maybe they were playing some Cyndi Lauper in the back. I don't know.
Okay, so if we had the roller rink thing, who is the breakout roller rink person? Like somebody that you're like, look how good they can skate.
Like we know Scotty's going to be the number one skater, but
yeah.
nobody's
But that's
surprised
obvious.
by that.
Yeah.
I think Drew can roller skate.
Yeah.
Doesn't Frank play ice hockey?
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's
Frank
true.
and Mike
Yeah.
Olivero would
Richard.
both be good. No, but I'm saying like somebody that you'd be like, Dylan's out there doing triple sow cows.
Pirouette.
Scooping down low.
Yeah.
Skate.
Yeah. Maybe I'm going to go with Dylan just because I got good visuals in my head. Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
So we're not roller skating.
No.
That would have been great.
Carmen, would you have gone to that?
Ooh, yeah, but I'd have to sit on the sides.
Because you wouldn't have to dress up though.
Oh, loose knees. You
But
can't roller skate?
my loose ass
Yeah.
knees.
Knee
I don't
pads.
trust that. Knee pads are not helping the loose knees. That's helping if I fall.
Maybe
But they
knee,
can-
knee braces.
I feel
Yeah.
like everyone would be videoing me while I did it to see if I fell again like I
Yeah.
did when we went and played hockey.
Oh, wait a second. Big Dick Chicks texted me and said it was Braveheart, you moron. And I said, nope. But I think he's right. I think it was Braveheart.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he put it in the basket. You're right. It was Braveheart.
Literally talked about it earlier in the show and then couldn't remember.
I am William Wallace.
Listen, I'm going to be the first to tell you my memory is going.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you talked about it.
Yeah.
I watched Braveheart the other day. Then you said there is some movie I was watching.
Yeah.
And then
No, but I
Gio
didn't-
said Braveheart, and you said no.
But in my head, it was a more modern movie.
And then
But now
Big
I'm
Dick
thinking
called
about
your
it
name.
because I think about the face, and the face was the boy. No, I don't remember who it was.
Let's just assume it was Braveheart.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah. Teenagers across Florida will be kicked off social media at the end of the month. A new law banning kids under 16 from having social media accounts takes effect on January 1st. The law allows parents to give their children social media companies permission if they're 14 or 15 years old. As expected, the state is having to defend the new law in federal court before actually enforcing it. The law prevents children under the age of 16 from opening social media accounts on some platforms, focusing on criteria related to such things as algorithms and addictive features. But like I said, parents can actually say it's okay for a 14 or 15-year-old to have an account.
What about an 11-year-old?
No.
And what if because there's a lot of like kids where their parents, quote unquote, run the account.
Yeah.
Is
What do-
that allowed?
What are you going to do? Arrest me though? I don't. How do
But
you even enforce
that's what you're going to do is you set up the account and then go, here you go.
it? Yeah.
My kids are on social media. My son he was fine. My daughter is, she's fine. I mean, what are you gonna do?
I don't like the state telling me how to parent.
Sure.
So, Gio, your kids are not on social media,
My son's on social media now.
but he's 18.
Yeah.
He's an adult. So
And you don't feel like he started late because of you?
No. Started what late though? I don't know.
I don't know. He's missing out on a lot of things. My
No,
daughter
but-
learned some stuff from social
He goes
media.
on the internet and he's like on YouTube and stuff. He's just
so
not.
he's already seen it all.
He's just not on social media interacting with pedophiles.
That's not all social media is, though.
A lot of it is. I
That's what
think.
you're trying to avoid.
Yeah. I don't trust. I trust my kids. I don't trust the creeps that are trying to get to my kids.
Right.
You know.
They could trick your kids.
And I don't want to have to if I did allow them on, I would feel like I'd have to monitor it nonstop, and I don't want to have to do
You
that.
do have to monitor it.
Yeah, like if
and
you-
even as much as you think you're monitoring it, you're still not doing it.
Yeah,
enough.
if you're on top of it, it's probably harmless. But I don't have time to want to be checking it all the time.
I feel like you think you're monitoring it, and I'm saying this is all parents, whatever, not specifically
No,
you.
yeah.
but you know so much less than your 11-year-old daughter does about
100%.
You know what I mean? Like, it's
100%.
unbelievable how much kids know about the ins and outs, the workings of social media, and just phones in general, like what they can do. I have no idea, and I'm like, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
They watch YouTube and stuff, and I'm sure they can pull up Instagram and like read stuff and look at stuff. I don't want them to have the ability to interact with people I don't know. At their age.
Yeah, you're right.
That's the only. Just the comments. It's the comments and people are able to slide in their DMs and stuff. That's just. I don't want to open them up to that.
Yeah, sneaky. Well, we were talking about our Christmas party that we're having that's not at a roller rink, unfortunately. An HR expert listed the top 5 things you should not do at the office holiday party. Okay, so these are the things you should not do.
Stand by, Galvin.
At the more breaking news. Break it.
Are we pivoting?
This is even more breaking than anybody ever expected.
Alien.
I just got a text from Spanish. Hello, Michael. I got your voicemail. It was very sweet. I requested a shift change for next Tuesday morning, and I should know before Friday afternoon if I can make it. I love you. Hold on.
What are you gonna say?
Awesome, Spanish. Great to hear from you. I hope you can make it. It would be cool to have you here.
Bring snacks.
Thanks.
Now, is he coming to your house? Or
Yeah,
the
of
station?
course.
Okay.
You got to put it back on the list.
Oh, this could be great.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but don't you feel like though? What is that? Signal? Oh, pat him down. Pat him down.
Yes,
Comes here and
it would be a
murders
great
everybody.
opportunity. What time are you leaving the hotel room?
My friend Luigi will be dropping me off.
Now, over under, does he get the shift change?
I don't know, but I respect the fact that he even said that and that he responded.
Yeah.
And even if he responded and said, "I really don't think it's the right time," I would understand that, and I would respect that.
I wonder if it was Dizzy still going to give Spanish's year-end review.
He should. He definitely should. Disney may surprise us all and be like, "It wasn't you, Spanish."
Maybe more of an exit interview. I don't know.
Well, you never know.
Yeah.
How it's gonna go.
Surprisingly, in early November, work seemed to really fall off for you. Was it November? I don't even know.
I think it'll be fun for everybody if he can make it. And
that'd be great.
And I hope he does. And if he doesn't, I understand, but it would be cool to have him here.
He responded now knowing we're on the air.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
yeah,
which is
yeah.
good.
I mean, look, he knows how to get to me.
Yeah.
He knows what I do.
You know how to find me.
Will
You know
he
how to
be
find
at the Christmas party?
I don't know.
yeah.
Joe already said no.
He said no because he had to work.
All right.
8 o'clock on a Friday night.
Well, I don't know. That's what he said.
Yeah, Carmen also said no because she had a Christmas party and found out she's a goddamn liar.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, my Christmas party the next day. But I do have a Christmas party.
She has a appointment with sweatpants on a couch.
Yeah, I'm not going either.
You know,
I was gonna say we didn't do the rest of the.
All right, Carmen out.
Carmen ruined it.
Joe,
Yes,
are you in or out Friday?
I am out.
You're out too.
Oh,
I
yeah,
bet. Aren't
yeah.
you doing the podcast?
Yeah, and then I'm out.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going for the podcast
Why aren't you going for the party?
because it's Sugar Pants' Christmas party.
Oh, you did say
Now-
that. You did say that.
Now, did they have their party announced a few months ago? Like they knew what they were doing. It wasn't an afterthought where they were like, I don't know, just tag it on with this thing.
Yes, they actually set this up like maybe a month ago.
My bad, Joe. You did bring that up.
What
yesterday.
type of place is that party?
It's the same place we had our party last year.
Yeah, they're going to Goodnight John Boy.
Oh, that's a good spot.
Where Joe got thrown out of because he was wearing a shirt that said "Disco Sucks."
Oh, yeah.
That's a 70s shirt.
I got it, Joe.
100%
I got it.
70
You better go
Nobody's
to-
against you, Joe.
You better go in disguise. They don't like you.
No, they love me up there.
And Galvin, are you going?
I am going pending parking.
Gotcha. Is Jenny going?
Pending parking.
Okay.
That's a no.
All right. Gio,
No.
you're not going at all?
No.
Oh man,
Can't make it.
He's coming to Ashley's.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got the invite.
I believe it. Let me just tell you right now, I hate Ashley.
No, you don't.
Absolutely.
No,
If
you don't.
I'll tell you what. Tell her to try and kiss me and see what happens.
Wait, I don't.
Tell her
Even
to
if
try
she
to shove her tongue right in my mouth and see what happens.
Even if she took her top off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I refuse to have anything to do with her.
No, I won't even look.
Mhm.
Turn away. Turn away.
I won't even video it.
No.
Yep. It's over.
You guys are real jerks.
So an HR expert listed the top 5 things that you should not do at your office holiday party, okay?
Yeah.
Don't overshare.
Oh, like information?
Yeah.
Dude, too many people do that. I know about too many people's lives on this station.
But also, not only personal stuff, but business stuff.
Mostly
that
personal
happen.
stuff, though. I don't need to care about your kids. Like one time I worked with a guy, I won't say his name, but he had twin daughters. If you're listening, don't get mad at this. Just because now as a father, I understand what you were trying to say, but it was just inappropriate.
Oh, no.
He had twin daughters and they were young and whatever. And I said to him one time, I go, wow, they're getting older. When quick, they were just babies. He goes, yeah. He goes, it goes quick. He goes, wait till you see their pubic hair.
Oh,
No.
That is not right.
No, sir.
You should not see. No, you should not see that.
Check his hard drive.
I will tell you that is not in my wheelhouse. Like I do not. There was no reason why I should see my daughter in that state at that age.
Listen.
He was their father. It's not like
the saying of that.
Saying it out loud to somebody who's not even like. I don't even know if I discussed that stuff with my wife. Like if I said it, I'd have to whisper it when I talk to her.
You will, because I'll tell you probably the scenario in which it happened.
No.
It was probably at the beach or at a pool party.
Right, and he was shocked by it.
And and they weren't properly groomed, or they weren't doing that yet, not knowing that's what you.
Yeah,
you know?
all of that scenario doesn't matter. The fact that he said it to Mike is
that's
weird.
What I'm saying. That was weird. That was the oversharing.
Yeah,
yes.
Like I don't think this guy did anything inappropriate. I think Carmen, the beach may have been a good scenario. You ever take your kids to the beach and have to help them get dressed, or have to do something with them, and you're like, whoa, I don't need that.
I do like to overshare though. For my own benefit, to make myself laugh. Like I love to go. It's pretty cool that they're doing this holiday party, and they gave us all $10,000 bonus.
Yeah.
And then people go, what? And I go, never mind.
You didn't get that?
Yeah.
Maybe yours is coming after.
I don't know.
I can't believe they had 2 parties this year. You didn't have the last one.
Jason having everybody at his house was awesome.
What were you
was
on
great.
Saturday? I didn't see you.
They used to do that when I worked at CBS. When I worked at the country station, the general manager would have a party at his house, but only for like managers and stuff. I mean, nothing makes other people think you're more of a dick.
Yeah.
And I want to be like, granted, I'm not a manager. You know what I mean? I'm not one of your sales managers or one of your program directors, but I clearly am one of the most important people here.
Remember, years ago here, they invited everybody. They sent out the email for the Christmas party, and then they had to retract it and said part-time was not included.
Oh, that hurt so bad.
And I remember Nervous Jared was part-time, and he went anyways. He just showed up.
See,
he's like, I'm going. I'm
like, why would they do that?
It was a while back.
Because they probably realized, Carmen, that they have 50 or 60 part-timers that only work on events and all that stuff that aren't really included in the party. Shouldn't be included.
What was that? What's that hotel right there in downtown St. Pete on the water by the docks? It's
the Vinoy?
Vinoy.
It was
that.
That was a good party.
I think
because that had open bar and
Yeah.
stuff too. Yeah, and I think we got like discounts on rooms as well.
That's where they cut out the part-timers after they had already invited them.
I got yelled at that party.
I don't think so, because I was part-time then and I went because I was still living in Sarasota.
Yeah, but you were with us.
Yeah, you're on the morning show.
Yeah. I had that was when Amanda was super pregnant.
Yeah. I think it was that party. I might be wrong.
I had to they asked me, Keith was like, will you do me a favor and will you roast some people? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then I went a little bit too far. one of the other workers' spouses came up to me afterward and said it was too much.
Oh no.
And I said, get out of my face.
Do they still work here?
I think what I said was for the first 10 years we had 2 black people, and now we have a black station.
Right.
Like I made some sort of joke about that, and he was like, "It's too much, too far." I was like, oh, "Shut up."
What?
Come on,
people.
It was like somebody's spouse too.
So don't overshare. That's number 1 on the HR experts list of the things you should not do at your office holiday party. Do not mix business and romance.
Oh,
well, that's what the office parties are for.
Yeah. Can you believe so and so made out with so? Yeah.
Did don't urinate your pants make the list?
I'm not done with the list.
Oh, okay.
good.
Hold your horses.
Office romances and sneaky little getaways are for office parties. That's what you're supposed to do. If you've been flirting with somebody the whole year and then you're at the office. You're supposed to. That's a night it's supposed to happen.
Mm-hmm.
This guy does not have fun.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's an HR.
Yeah.
That's why, and shutting everything down. Don't ignore the dress code. Don't show up in a puke hat when it's supposed to be.
I feel like they're all ganging up on you, Joe.
That's all right. I'm used to it.
But yeah, listen, you should always, it's better to be overdressed than underdressed.
Always.
Always.
Yeah.
No, give me a situation where it's better to be underdressed.
Yeah.
No, it's not better to it's not better to be underdressed, but overdressed is also sometimes just as bad. You show up in a 3-piece suit with a vest, everybody's like, why is he all dressed up?
Yeah, look how good I look.
You look like an old Englishman.
Yeah.
A 3-piece suit with a vest. And,
Ladies love it.
do they?
Yeah,
Yes, they do.
James Bond. So don't ignore the dress code. Don't post photos of people without consent. So stuff's happening at the party, and you're taking pictures, and then you're putting it up there, and then, you got me in trouble.
You're in an open area. That's what you're supposed to know, that you're the paparazzi there at all the time.
I wasn't even supposed to be there. I was
Yeah.
supposed to be at Ashley's party.
Boy, that Ashley, I can't wait to push her face away when she
Oh.
As soon as she leans in, I'm pushing her face away.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let her
And this
know.
one, they say, is the most important at your holiday party for the office. Don't get hammered.
Yeah, remember, what is it? Zebra striping for every.
That's right.
Yeah.
1-to-1.
Yep, 1-to-1. Every alcoholic drink, one non-alcoholic.
But it's okay to get hammered at someone else's Christmas party.
No.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to be the spouse or the boyfriend or the girlfriend, whatever.
Yeah.
That's all loud and drunk and obnoxious, embarrassing your other person. Oh, jeez.
Like at the
terrible.
pub crawl?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not drinking at this party. Are you drinking? You're not drinking.
Probably not.
Yeah. I'm not drinking.
At Seltzerland?
Yeah.
What?
No. You're not even going to be there. What are you saying?
Oh,
I'm
you
just-
know what? Maybe I'll find out about that. Say, hey, listen, I'm drinking. You guys pay for my Uber there and back.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
idea.
Right? No.
They did that one year.
No, I'm not
They
coming.
did that one year.
They did it one year.
I think that was just you because you got hammered.
They put you in an Uber.
Yeah,
They're like, just take him home. We'll pay
No,
for it.
that was the downtown St. Pete pub
I
crawl.
saw Corey just put you in an Uber. I don't
Yeah.
think that was like a company issued thing.
Yeah.
I
It was a
remember
mandate.
that. That was a man. We put Joe in that Uber. Corey got you in, got you home. I remember that.
And there was like
Wild.
12, 13 bars before we got there. That was
Not
that
your
was too
fault,
much.
Joe. I was there for a large portion of that.
You don't send Joe downtown St. Pete and say, hey, it's a pub crawl, party, and go crazy, and then go, what'd you do? You got drunk. I mean, you
started
can't.
at like 4:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
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 That's why you don't get mad when he pees on the running boards of your Sprinter.
I appreciate that, Michael. Thank you.
Or it's your birthday party.
Sprinter leaves tomorrow. I will not have it all weekend.
Where's it going?
I will mostly miss Tom more than the Sprinter. My son is taking it to Rolling Loud this weekend.
Oh.
So they leave
Where is
Thursday.
Rolling Loud?
In
Miami?
Miami, yeah.
That's a bunch of rappers and stuff.
I guess. Evidently, somebody named C. Stunna and my son are going out somewhere on Saturday night. I don't know. I had to look him up to see what it is. I felt a lot better because he was wearing glasses. I feel like he's less
Wait.
threatening. Yeah, I don't know.
Is he still like trying to manage rappers?
Yeah,
or-
he's doing
Okay.
stuff, and he's got T-shirts and all this stuff. I don't know.
That's where you go to make all the connections then.
That's the deal. Him and C. Stunna are doing a project together. So
There you go.
whatever that
A
means.
collab?
A collab.
All right.
Yeah. He had all the C. Stunna security and all those guys will all be wearing the Vita shirts.
Would you like to know some of the people that are going to be at Rolling Loud? Oh, this
Yes.
is Rolling Loud, California. Is this one?
Oh no,
so
this
we
one's
went Miami. Hold
Yeah.
on.
I'll be honest. You name them, and I'll tell you. If you could do it on the fly, Galvin, you could even make some up.
Is Lil Skeet going to be there?
I can tell you that. Let's see. Lil Tecca is going to be there.
Little Tech, I know.
All right.
I know the name. I don't know any of the music.
Metro Boomin,
Metro Boomin, I know.
Yep.
Lil Yachty,
Lil Yachty, I know.
Baby Kia,
I don't know Baby Kia.
YG Marley.
Yeah, YG Marley, I know. Well, I'm doing a lot better than I thought I was.
Do you really know these?
Yes, these
Oh,
are
wow.
all ones that I know who they are.
Because your son?
Yeah,
There you
definitely.
go.
Tuffy Tuff.
No Tuffy
Ooh,
Tuff.
that's a toughie.
I made that one up.
I don't know.
I made that one up. Boss Man Glow.
Love him.
D-Lo.
Okay.
It's D-Lo, right?
D-Lo.
Boss Man D-Lo, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm very proud of myself for knowing that.
Lil Tyler.
I don't know Little Tyler.
Not Lil. Lil.
Lull?
L-U-H. Lil.
Lil Tyler.
Lil Tyler.
I like that. He was like, I'm not going to go Lil like everybody else. I'm going to go Lil. I don't know that.
Destroy Lonely.
Yes, I know Destroy Lonely. That's real. I can't believe I know all these. I should go to Rolling Loud.
Cabbage Patch.
No, I don't know Cabbage Patch.
I meant that one.
Yeah, I figured.
Osama-san.
Yes, Sama-san.
Laser Dim 700.
That's real. That's
really?
real. Laser Dim is real.
Rob 48.
I don't know Rob 48.
You don't because it's Rob 49.
Oh, you tried to trick me.
Right.
You tried to trick
Son of a
me.
bitch.
Rob 49.
Can't get me.
OT7 Quanti.
No, that's new to me.
BLP Kosher.
Yes, BLP kosher. White guy, Hasidic Jew.
Oh,
Got the big curls and everything.
it's a hell of a marketing tactic.
Yeah,
good
lives here.
Little Skies.
Don't know Little Skies.
Cash Cobain.
Nope.
Cash go.
That's a great name.
Yeah.
Is that real?
Chef G. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Delicious.
Fivio Foreign.
Vivio?
Fivio Foreign.
I have a Vivio TV.
No. Fabio, I don't know.
Shaq West.
No.
Yeah.
You know Shaq West?
Yes, we all do.
Shaquise?
No,
maybe that's it.
no, there was Shaq West. There was the song. If we can't play it, but if you heard it,
Yeah, you can't play any of these.
you would instantly know.
You thinking of Shabuzi?
Nope.
Oh.
Lil Gulp.
Little Gulp?
No.
Is that Big Gulp? Lil Gulp.
Is Big Justice going to be there?
By the way, I made up Lil Gulp.
Oh, you
but that's
did?
funny, right?
Yeah,
Big
Big
Gulp.
Gulp, Lil
Yeah,
Gulp.
Lil Gulp. Sorry, who?
Big Justice.
AJ and Big Justice?
No? Bring
Not,
the boom?
not as far as so far.
No, I'm not
yeah.
going then.
That kid. Big Justice!
Dude,
Ugh.
did you see them? They're at the Dolphins game. They were at the Monday Night Football game in Dallas on the sidelines.
Listen to me. I don't mind
Bad
the father
seats,
and
though.
son.
They're way up in the nosebleeds.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
way
mind the
up.
father and son. The mother and daughter are really bugging me.
Why?
I don't know, because they don't need to be there. They're not part of it.
They're the Costco girls.
No, they're not.
Does that father and son end in murder-suicide?
I think they end up with some reality TV show.
But like 5 years from now.
It's the reality TV show that's on like the Samsung channel. Like they have that fake towing show,
Yeah.
the lizard towing. It's just that. It's like a fake reality show. What? I can't believe Dad fell outside again today.
Yeah,
I brought the boom.
The one of the worst things I ever saw in my life, the fake reality show, whatever, was Hogan. They were looking at houses and stuff, whatever, and the realtor goes, "Whatever you do, if you go look at this house, don't let the dogs out. They have dogs.
Oh no!
Do not let the dogs out." And then Hogan went in, "Hey, brother." And I went, like, who is watching this and going, he let the realtor's head go, and then he let him.
Well, remember we shot a scene for them
Oh,
in the studio where we were supposed to be DJs in Panama City.
Yeah.
They totally
really?
like, hey, brother, I know the #1 DJ in Panama City. And I'm like, this is the fakest thing I've ever been a part of.
Young Nudie,
I don't know Young Nudie.
or maybe Young Nutty.
No.
N-U-D-Y.
No.
Lay Banks,
Nope.
Four Bats with
Nope.
a Z.
I know Billy Bats.
Yeah.
310 Baby.
No.
Baby. Yeah, I'm probably not going to go this year, I think.
I think I'm going to skip it too.
Yeah.
I like Laser Dim.
Concrete Boys will be there.
I don't know the Concrete Boys.
Fat Nick.
No.
Sounds great.
That's a real one, Carmen.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fat Nick.
No, I don't.
Oh,
I don't know. Fat
You got to
Nick.
tell your son to pick up Fat Nick in the sprinter.
What about Baby Drill?
No, I don't know
No.
Baby Drill. I feel like these are the subpar ones, like the side stage ones.
Hammer Toes?
No.
Is he headlining this year?
I
Or
don't know Hammer Toes. No.
Terror Reed instead of Terror Reed?
No.
Terror
Yeah.
Reed?
Now you're just doing porno names.
Ho 9909. And then this year's headliner, Jangle Jangle.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Jangle Jangle.
Yeah, that's about
I'd go for Jangle Jangle, but I don't want to sit through everybody else to get there.
Yeah.
I'd go for Shabuzi.
Yeah,
That's it.
I'm out.
I'd go for Fat Nick. What'd you call me?
Maybe next year.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Geo, surprisingly, none of us won Mega Millions.
Oh, man.
No, you don't know that.
I do know.
Oh.
Friday is the next drawing. The next estimated jackpot is $670 million now, with a cash option of $317.8 million.
Can I make a promise?
Yeah.
If I win, I'll hire little Nick to play your birthday party.
Fat Nick.
Fat Nick. Sorry.
Little Nick, I'll be like, who the hell is this guy?
If it gets to $700 million, I'll might buy a ticket.
That's your life-changing money?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
All right. Well, let us know.
Take a stab at it.
Keep us posted. So speaking of the lottery and this stuff going on, we talked about there was the lottery ticket that was about to expire.
Yep.
Remember out in California?
Yep.
Well, there's a whole kerfuffle going on with that thing. So there is a man who won $197 million in the lottery jackpot.
Right.
He is now suing California because he says he's entitled to twice that.
Why?
It's real mysterious. Last week we heard about the missing lottery ticket worth $197 million.
Can I guess what you're going to say?
Yeah.
So he won with the ticket that expired, and because nobody claimed it, he feels like he deserves that money?
No.
Oh.
Which that really wouldn't make sense either. But I mean, I
Okay.
get it. Like I get that. Well, I had the number. Why am I splitting with someone if they didn't get
Right.
it? I should get
Right.
it.
I should get it.
That
It
makes a little
expired.
bit more sense than what he's saying. A year ago, in December of 2023, 2 tickets were sold at the same gas station in Encino, California, that hit the $395 million.
Wow.
This guy came forward and had one of them, so he got the $197 million. His name is Faramaz Lahani. He submitted one of the winning tickets. He got half the prize. Last week, it sounded like the other ticket would go unclaimed, which was odd considering that they were sold at the same gas station.
What are the odds of that?
Exactly.
Right.
One day before the deadline, this winner with the first ticket sued California, arguing that he's entitled to the full jackpot because he bought both the tickets there. Oh. The man said he used the same numbers for 30 years but lost one of the tickets.
Oh.
And even though he can't produce it, he should get both halves. The guy hasn't given an interview, and lottery officials won't comment on it publicly, but there are some questions. Why did he buy 2 tickets to begin with? You'd have to do that in 2 transactions because the lottery doesn't allow it in a single sale. And the only reason to do that is getting multiple shares if there were another winner.
Or if you lost your ticket.
But if
How
you
much
buy,
did he win?
Why are you buying $197 million?
Shut up about it.
Yeah, of course.
Take your money and go home.
You don't win the same prize twice.
No, but you would get more share. You would get 2 shares out of it. So if 3 people won, you're 2 of them.
Oh, yeah.
But let's say the drawing's on a Wednesday, you buy a ticket on a Monday, you lose it and you're freaking out and you're someone who's very like just OCD and you play every single time. So you go back Tuesday and buy the same ticket because like he said, he uses the same numbers.
But it was sold on the same day, Carmen. It was sold on the same day.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I tell you what I would do if I won $190 million and then I was like, but I had another ticket and they're like, you could have won $260 million. I would go, no, okay.
Yeah.
I got $190 million. I'm pretty happy.
So this says, why did it take him about 6 months to submit the first winning ticket? Which, I mean, listen, you got to get all your stuff in order and stuff. You do. They say, give it time. You don't want to go like the next day. And
I'll
be like,
go
oh,
the
you
next
won.
day.
You want to
I'm renting a helicopter. I'm flying straight there. Security, the
You
whole
want to
deal.
talk to your lawyer. You want to talk to DeMarco. You want to do all that stuff.
Me, Amanda Pappas, and Ashley,
Wait.
who I'll finally make up with, are going to
Yeah.
go together in a helicopter.
And it also says, why would he not have filed a lawsuit until the day before the
Because
deadline?
he was probably waiting for see if it can get resolved.
Yeah.
I'm
Well-
guessing some attorney said, "Hey, man, we got a case here.
Yeah.
You
You
give
got
me-
some money to fight it.
Yeah, we can probably. I can get this money for you."
But I think it seems really cut and dry. If you don't have the ticket, you
didn't
don't win.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, them's the rules. You had the one ticket, you got it. Maybe you did have 2 tickets, but if you can't come up with that other ticket, what are we supposed to do? Believe you?
Yeah.
And just give you another
That's right.
$197 million, you know?
Do you sign the ticket right when you buy it?
Yes.
100%.
So do I. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime I buy one, I sign it right then.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll see what happens with this guy. But for now, he has $197 million, so
That
calm
must be
down.
Such a nice feeling.
How about this? So we had the whole thing with the shooter guy, Luigi, who got busted at McDonald's. McDonald's people in there were like, "Yeah, that looks like that
McDonald's
shooter guy."
loving it right now.
A mom in California got arrested after threatening to shoot some McDonald's workers Because
they ratted out Luigi.
No, that's not the reason.
Because they get the wrong order.
Because they didn't get sauce.
You're on the right track. Because
they got a McRib and it was unsauced.
They forgot her French fries.
Oh, yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Understandable.
That's what you get.
The best part of the deal.
You had one job.
Do you know how many times I've said, if you can't get an order right, what is your life? It makes me so mad whenever you get
pulls away without looking in the bag, though.
Yeah.
No. Like Uber, though.
Oh, who's Uber at McDonald's?
No, not McDonald's,
Right,
but anything, anything. You said before where it's always your wife that gets screwed over
every time.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, I worked at McDonald's. I had an old man throw a biscuit at me at the counter. He goes, "This biscuit is hard as a rock," and he crushed it and threw it in my face.
Oh my god!
and I was just so in shock. I didn't do anything. He was like an old man. And I was like, what is happening here?
I would have been like, let me get you a new biscuit.
Yeah.
And I would have went like this and put it right in his face.
And I remember they kicked him out of the store like right away and said, you can't do that. And I was like, what is happening? I'm 15 years old.
Dude, I love, I think it's McDonald's and maybe somewhere else, whatever. But the big lady behind the counter, the guy like throws stuff at her and she comes back with a blender right to his face and knocks him out. And it's like, that's what you get. Like, I mean, listen, we've all been mad. You're hungry, things get screwed up and stuff. But if you're fighting, especially if you're fighting a kid or a girl or something, come on. What are you
can
doing?
Still hear this old man's voice and see the rage in his face. He just came up to the counter and goes, hey, can I tell you something? I go, yeah, what can I get you? This biscuit is hard as a rock. Crush, smash my face.
I would have killed that guy.
Yeah, at the time I was so shocked. I was 15
Plus,
years
you
old.
were also tortured every day. As it was.
But also,
I'm a kid. I'm behind the thing.
Yeah.
Like, what is happening?
to prove my point, how hard the biscuit is, I don't crush it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It's true. You just did the opposite.
It felt soft when it hit my face.
That's because you crushed it first.
You wonder why Gio is such a mean person.
Honestly, did you eat any of the biscuit?
No, I mean, it was on my shirt.
No.
But yeah, that was the wildest thing.
Would you rather get a surprise gift or something that you asked for Christmas? So Carmen put out her list of stuff that she wanted. You want a surprise?
Surprise. Like, if I don't want to tell you what I want. I want you to figure it out.
But how often have you been surprised with a good gift?
Listen, my wife buys me some really, really good gifts that I either never use. Like, she bought me.
That's not a good gift if you've never used it.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
She bought me a race car lesson at Porsche driving school. But the problem is it's in Georgia. So I haven't been able to go there. And plus, there's no.
You were just in Georgia.
Nah, different area. But I mean, that would be pretty cool to do. You know, but I never would have asked for that. But the fact that she got it for me, I thought that was a pretty cool gift.
My wife and I know what she's doing. I understand the reasoning behind this, whatever. But she bought me pointy brown shoes.
Why?
I mean, maybe she wants me to wear pointy brown shoes.
Right.
I'm not wearing pointy brown shoes. I've hit the age in my life where I've decided pointy brown shoes are
What
not.
about to go with your three-piece suit?
Yeah, maybe.
Now,
Is it the pointiness or the brownness?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you
So
walked
pointy
up,
black?
I would say, why the hell is Galvin wearing pointy brown shoes?
Yeah.
But I saw him at the Christmas party. I'd be like, those are some nice pointy brown shoes.
You're not-
Okay, so I'm going to wear them once a year.
Listen, I'm not saying it's a good gift. I'm just saying he would look nice.
She has done that on multiple occasions. She bought me a green shirt one time, and I go, what's happening?
My wife has bought me almost every single pair of shoes that I own. Yeah, from sneakers to dress shoes. I don't know. I'm not buying my own. I'm going to go buy white Reeboks.
My wife has great style for her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She's
Like-
not dressing in your style.
Yeah.
Not dressing you in your style.
Yeah.
When she-
And I get it. Listen, my style's not for everyone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's also my style. I've reached the age where this is it.
When
best
she
you
looks
got.
in the closet, your closet, and sees just a sea of black t-shirts,
Rock and roll t-shirts.
she thought, you know what? This needs there needs to be
Pointy
a green
brown
What
shoe.
shoe would go with
green
it?
one here that needs to be in this closet.
I don't know. So 56% of people would rather be surprised. 26% would rather ask for something specific and get it. 18% aren't sure.
My wife sent me a list of things that she wants for Christmas, and I just disseminated that to my family, who was always trying to ask me what she wants.
Yeah, yeah.
I go, here, this is what she sent me. Some of it may be very expensive because she was planning on it being for me, you know?
My wife, I asked her, I go, send me some stuff that you want. Because she's very specific and she has, certain tastes, whatever. And I don't know. Carmen, do you know what Naked Wolf? Do you know that brand?
No.
Jesus
Naked
Christ.
Wolf.
I know Naked
Oh,
Wolf.
Jesus Christ. So expensive. Like
Naked Wolf goes out with Fat Nick.
No.
But like a sweatshirt, it should be like $14.
Yeah.
It's $185. You know what I mean?
Galvin,
Like
you just show how old you are. Where are you going to get a sweatshirt for $14?
bells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you going to get one that your wife would wear?
Marshall.
For $14.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, but like, so I'm like, that's fine. All right, I'll get these shoes and I'll get this dress and whatever, you know, da 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 da. She sent me. It was a black skirt.
Yeah.
It's a black skirt, right? Naked Wolf.
I'm on the Naked Wolf website. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I wanna look at Naked Wolf.
It's wild how much the stuff like leggings. Leggings are like $280 for leggings.
This is a couple parlays worth of stuff right
yeah,
here.
Yeah. But anyway, she sent me a black skirt.
Well, I want to buy some of these for your wife.
Yeah, I mean they're cool clothes.
Yeah.
It does look like the way your wife dresses.
Yeah.
Like the style
Yeah.
is that.
And it had a cat on it. It was like
I think it's a wolf.
no, this was a different one. It was like $400. I go, I can't. I refuse to buy you a skirt that has a cat on it that's $400.
Why?
I don't know, because it doesn't make sense
That's
to
what
me.
she wants.
I know. I got her 2 out of 3. I got her 2 out of 3.
I mean, I'm trying to look for some of the cheap stuff. 3-pack of socks, $70.
Socks for $70.
3-pack women's cotton Naked Wolf socks, $75.
Yeah.
I bet they're so soft though.
Listen, they make nice stuff. It's crazy. How much is that hat, Mike? How much is that hat?
$75.
$75 for a baseball hat that's not even a good baseball hat, doesn't have a cool logo on it.
Oh, it's got a Naked Wolf logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
I know a guy gets
Look at that. That's half a shirt. That's half a shirt. Up to the right. Second one in. That's half a shirt.
I know
How
a
much
guy.
is that half a shirt?
$75 on sale for $150. It's half off.
Oh.
Well, because
And I know a guy that'll get you stuff with Naked Wolf logo on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Bruce is not making knockoff Naked Wolf.
I know a little old
Not
lady.
yet.
Well, she got 2 out of 3, so that ain't bad. Somebody died, and I want to know if you guys can guess who it is.
All right.
Celebrity?
Celebrity.
Like you're going to give us a hint, or we're just going to guess somebody who might have died?
One of the big hints is, can you guess who it is?
Some type of game show host?
No. He is older. He died because he's older. He was on TV a lot, especially in the 80s, 90s.
Was it The Mentalist? The one that yelled at Macaulay Culkin? What's that guy's name?
Kreskin.
Kreskin died?
Who knew Kreskin was still alive?
I figured I would see if he died. I would have read that somewhere.
Kreskin died, old school mentalist. It was on Johnny Carson all the time on Tonight Show and a bunch of other stuff. The amazing Kreskin passed away yesterday
Yeah, look at
at
that.
89 years old.
Not so amazing.
I got to be honest with you. If you would have said, is Kreskin there? I would have been like, no, he died in the 90s, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Wasn't he old in the 80s?
Yeah,
Like-
he was. Yeah, so Kreskin passed away, 89 years old. How about this? This is a pretty cool tour that is coming to the amphitheater in July 19th. We're going to see it, I bet. Toto, along with Men at Work and Christopher Cross.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
All right.
that's pretty good. That's a good
That's
tour.
lineup.
Yeah.
Carmen, you looking forward to that one?
Yes, 100%.
I'm telling you right now, you would like a lot of this music, I bet. It's a lot of cool yacht rock stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm in. I'm not being sarcastic.
We interviewed Colin Hay from Men at Work. This guy's singing right now, and I asked him because we loved his music.
Oh, yeah.
And I asked him because what was Scrubs started, the kid from Scrubs started
Yeah.
incorporating them into
Zach
the
Braff.
show, Zach Braff, because he was a fan. And I said, how great was that? You know, like to give you guys a resurgence. He goes, my wife had come to me and asked me if we could get new cabinets for the kitchen. And I was like, I don't know, let's just wait and see. And he goes, and then I got my first check from Scrubs, and I went, all right, we can get those cabinets now.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that really did bring them back.
Oh, sure.
You know, and he does a lot of where he was touring solo and doing that stuff. Men at Work had not toured together for quite some time.
This last year was the first year. Remember the one guy tried to kill him?
I was going to say, wasn't it the drummer tried to
Someone
kill?
tried to kill Colin Hay.
Yeah.
Because he believed he was getting all this money that didn't exist.
Right. So is it different drummer probably?
I don't know. He said that they made it. We asked him about that it was the first time he'd ever been asked about it on our show.
Yeah.
And he said that it was a big misunderstanding. That the guy at the end, he thought that he was getting all this money, that Colin was getting this money that didn't exist. And once that they, after he tried to kill him, they settled down.
Also, after you try and kill me, I don't know whether I'm having you out on tour with me. Because really, if you
I never thought I'd want Spanish back, but now I do.
Men at Work, all you need is Colin Hay.
It's true. There's a woman in that band?
No. I was going to say you couldn't name anybody else in Men at Work.
Is she
I don't even know what they look like.
They have a flutist.
Is that what they were playing? Flout?
In there, but I don't know whether that was like on regular with them. You know what I mean? Like that,
like
was
a touring flutist.
Yeah. I know his wife sings. Colin Hay's wife sings.
Oh, maybe it's his wife that's in the band. I don't know.
Maybe she is out with him now.
Then don't forget.
Oh, come on! How could you forget?
I mean,
Did you watch that documentary on Yacht Rock? Yeah,
so good,
really good. Did you see the Donald Fagen when they tried to get him on?
they call Donald Fagen. Steely Dan does not want to be considered Yacht Rock at all. Whatever. Yeah, but he refuses. So they have a phone call with Donald Fagen where, who are you? What is it? And he goes, what did you say? We're considered what? And the guy goes, Yacht Rock. And he goes, yeah, no, I don't think so. Just hang up.
Go after yourself.
This is a good song.
So good.
He's got a lot of. He's got the Arthur song.
Oh yeah.
He's got the General Hospital song.
Christopher Cross, amazing musician, great guitar player, really knows all his stuff. And you think he's just this guy that had a couple hits all of a sudden. Whatever.
No, I would. If you ask me, he has 3 songs. But then you look and you're like, oh my god.
Do you know this? That he. This is so crazy. So Richie Blackmore from Deep Purple, arguably one of the greatest guitar players of all time.
Yeah.
But he's like known for being one of the greatest guitar players in Deep Purple back in the day, all the different stuff. Whatever. Something happened and he couldn't be at the gig, whether he was sick or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And Christopher Cross filled in for him.
I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that video.
Filled in for Richie Blackmore with Deep Purple, like on the spot kind of thing. Yeah. That's how good he is.
That's amazing.
Isn't that crazy? And Richie Blackmore told him later on, he said, I ran into him, we were talking and stuff, and he goes, you're the only person that's ever filled in for me.
Wow.
He goes, there's never been a gig that I missed, or if I did, it was canceled, whatever. He goes, you're the only person that's ever actually filled in for me. Yeah, it's wild. So that's a pretty cool tour that's coming to the amphitheater. And then if you want to head out to Vegas, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts have announced a string of Las Vegas dates for 2025.
No thanks.
The band will start a 5-date engagement at the House of Blues, Las Vegas, on June 13th. That's inside Mandalay Bay. So you can go out to the House of Blues and see a little Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. I like Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, but I don't know if I'm going to Vegas to see them. If I'm in Vegas and they're playing, I'd be like, maybe go see Joan Jett.
If I walked into a club and went, is that Joan Jett? I don't even know if I'd be happy about that.
Who is Time Magazine's Athlete of the Year? We talked about Person of the Year, the short list that they have and stuff, but they have announced the Athlete of the Year for 2024. Who would you say is the Athlete of the Year?
The most popular athlete in the world is Messi. But
who had a huge 2024?
Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield.
I know.
I know you know. I'm going to say 2 words, and then you're going to tell me the name. Sweet.
Caitlin Cook.
Clark. Caitlin Clark from Indiana Fever is Time Magazine's Athlete of the Year, and I think deservedly so. Right?
Okay,
I mean,
I'll give it to you.
She made people interested in the WNBA.
I had something funny happen to me. That's just me being dumb by myself and laughing at myself. I was listening to, I can't remember if it was Pearl Jam or some band that has their own channel on satellite radio. And every once in a while, they do this fan thing where they go, hey, this is Bob from Minnesota, and these are my top 3 Pearl Jam songs. Here's Even Flow. And they'll play it, he's like a guest DJ. And they had one, I think it was Billy Joel channel, and it said Caitlin Clark. And I went, oh, I didn't know she was a fan. And then they went to her, and it was like, hi, it's me, Caitlin, and this is my... And I went, oh, she's got a... It was not. It was like Caitlin Larkin or something.
Yeah.
Just for a second, I just started laughing at myself for being so stupid.
I saw the commercial, Allstate, like a good neighbor. Allstate's there. Apparently,
State Farm.
Oh, State Farm. That's why I was like, is that Allstate? State Farm is there. Apparently, Caitlin Clark cannot sing.
Oh, why?
Because everybody, Ludacris does it, Jimmy Fallon does it, and there's the Lopez brothers, the basketball players, whatever, and nobody's a good singer. They're like a good neighbor, you do that.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark, have you seen hers?
No.
So I saw hers. It says that was a rookie move, and she pops out and she goes, "Rookie," and she goes, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there, and like just does it, totally reads it straight, like does not even try and sing it at all.
Funny.
Yeah, they must have had her sing it a few times. It was like, maybe just say it. Maybe don't sing it at all.
We can get around this.
Yeah. Former New York Jets star Mark Gastineau, who is huge. He was like the biggest thing in the world. He's carried a grudge against Brett Favre for 2 decades now.
He was the first 99. He was the first disruptive defensive player that I remember in my time. I mean, obviously there were some that played in the black and white snow bowls and stuff. But when we were kids, our
sack
generation,
leader.
he was the first. He was the first menace on the defense.
And he was a good-looking guy. All the ladies loved him, and he was playing for the Jets. Yeah. It was a whole thing.
White guy.
Whoa, Jesus.
Oh, I mean, it was.
I know, but I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Find a white guy in the NFL now.
Confronted the Hall of Fame quarterback Brett Favre last year at a memorabilia show and accused him of deliberately taking a sack that cost Gastineau the NFL single season record.
Now it was Gastineau has some physical problems where he doesn't move very well. Favre actually went up to him and was saying hi to him. And he says, I think we met before.
Right.
And that's when, and Gastineau didn't even say hi. He just launched right into the whole speech.
So it made for a tense and uncomfortable scene captured on video, and it appears in an ESPN 30 for 30 documentary, The New York Sack Exchange, which premieres this Friday at 8 p.m. on ESPN and ESPN+.
This is great press for it.
But this is how it went down, and it is an awkward confrontation for sure. Take a listen. Here we go.
I thought we met a long time ago. At least I saw you.
Right.
How you doing?
When you fell down for him. I'm going to get my sack back. I'm going to get my sack back, dude.
You probably would hurt me.
Well, I don't care. You hurt me. You hurt me. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
You really hurt me. You hurt me, Brett.
We got to get back to this, Brett. I'm sorry.
Anybody will tell you Brett Favre took a dive. And you know it, she knows it, he knows it, and everybody knows it. I didn't know what had happened. The NFL should have stopped that and said, listen, no, that's not a sack. He took my record away from me.
Mark Gastineau's record of 22 sacks in a single season, which he achieved in 1984, stood until the final minutes of the 2001 season.
They show the sack.
No one's happier than Brett.
I gotta tell you.
Listen.
He gets the record. Well, he got to give me is what he got.
There's nobody else that wanted Michael to get that more than Brett, and he showed it right there.
Why, though? Why did Brett Favre care that Michael Strahan got the sack record?
Could have been friends with them, whatever.
Yeah.
But Brett
But you
Favre,
don't want it to be on you.
They're
Who
buddies,
cares?
though. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I do. I don't want. I mean, I don't know. Brett
You would
Favre's
think.
Brett Favre's a winner.
Yeah,
and he
you
has
would-
a winning mentality.
Yeah.
So why he would lay down for?
he laid down.
Yeah.
He didn't
For
even
sure.
have Strahan didn't even hit him.
No.
He laid down, and then
But
Strahan
also,
laid on top of him.
He was preventing himself from getting hurt.
But
also,
do you remember how Favre played? And that was
Oh,
with
yeah.
Green Bay. That
Yeah,
was
that was-
later
no, he
on.
was
in his life.
scrambling, yeah.
Yeah, he was constantly scrambling, and he was one of those guys that was elusive and hard to get down, and he would take hits.
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
that was
right into
skinny.
him.
him and Sapp had the best back and forth between the two of them because
Awesome.
Sapp used to crush him, and he'd get up jawing at Sapp, and Sapp would jaw at him, and they were friends, but they had a good rivalry on the field.
There's
Right.
the awesome play and picture of Warren Sapp sacking Brett Favre, and Warren's helmet pops
Yeah,
off mid-play,
yeah.
and he still goes full on and sacks Brett Favre. And there's a picture with Warren's helmet off, and he's on top of Brett Favre.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know if I'm like most of these people say that these records that they have for all these years are meant to be broken, and they're happy to see when somebody breaks them. But I guess if you saw it get broken like that, you would be disappointed. But would you confront Brett Favre 30 or 40 years later?
It seems like he has problems.
Right, but I mean, still crying about it.
Yeah.
I want my sack
Yeah,
back,
it's a
Brett.
weird situation for sure. But I would have said, yeah, it's made to be broken. But
I don't think
that was pretty.
And I don't think Brett Favre had any idea that was coming. He walked over there and was like,
No.
"Hey, Mark," and then when he hit him, he was like, "You took my sack." And how about that guy? Hey, Brett, we got to go back over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for
His
fixing
handler.
that weird thing. Yeah, I mean that Brett Favre was like, "What do I do?
Yeah,
I'm just a Mississippi boy."
He's a scumbag.
Who?
Brett Favre.
Is he really?
Oh yeah.
Because he's showing his wiener to Jen Sturger.
He was showing his wiener. He's been
taking money.
Taking money. He's been involved in embezzling schemes. Like he's a scumbag.
But here's the thing: is he a scumbag or is he a dummy and somebody else's?
He's a scumbag.
Like,
he's stealing money from people,
yeah, but
embezzling funds.
How do you know he's stealing? Like that kind of money, somebody else is doing
because
that
they
for
disclosed the text and depositions.
Yeah, they had it where he knew, and he was like, "This isn't going to come back on me."
I gotcha.
He says, "Will the media find out that I'm the one? The money came from me?"
Yeah. What a scumbag you are, Brett Favre.
Yeah.
You should give Gastineau back his sack.
And wasn't it money for like a school with disabilities and stuff?
No, it was for a volleyball facility because his daughter was on the volleyball team in Mississippi.
Yeah,
and it was federal grant money, and they were trying to
circumvent the system.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the Jen Sturger thing. He was showing showing her pictures of his wiener.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
But was he married or anything?
Yes.
Yeah, he was married.
Okay.
Yeah. And his wife had breast cancer. Brett Favre's a scumbag.
Yeah, he really is. He really is.
I show my wiener a lot to Bobby Kelly. Oh. So, and I don't think my wife cares about
You're
that.
both married.
Yeah, exactly. Bobby never takes me up on it. So.
What about Gastineau? Did his daughters have a show?
Brittany Gastineau.
Yeah.
She was on.
She was beautiful. I remember.
It was like the wives of athletes or something like that. I don't know.
And that was his daughter, not
Brittany's
his wife.
His wife was on the show too, but Brittany was the daughter.
His wife was hot too.
Oh yeah, but the daughter was really hot.
Right. Okay, yeah.
Watt has since matched that record. He's got 22 and a half sacks.
Yeah.
It's like him and Strahan.
Yeah.
But he actually did it. So Strahan shouldn't have it. It should just be Watt from the Steelers.
Well, Strahan was a great player and he's a Hall of Famer, so it's not like he didn't earn it either.
Yeah, but also if you're Strahan, you're probably like, oh, don't lay down. Let me hit you at least.
Yeah.
You know?
Strahan broke into tears on the field. It seemed like he enjoyed every second of it.
He knew. I feel like he knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, maybe.
But if not for Brett Favre, it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
You know?
And, if you were betting on it back then, you're like, you son of a bitch, Favre, you laid down,
I wonder if Strahan, he probably didn't get close to that any other season.
Speaking of, Doncic, no double-double last night.
Triple-double. He had a double-double. He didn't have a triple. Yeah.
Should have been on the double-double.
Well, the double-double's way, way, way less because he always gets a double-double. But he had 2 triple-doubles going into this game, and Doncic's back. Like, he came into the season a little, out of shape and this and that, and he hurt his wrist. And I think a lot of him hurting his wrist was, hey, get back in the gym, get in shape.
Yeah.
So he seemed like he was in do it, but yeah, he wound up having a double-double instead of a triple-double. But
it's all right.
Yep.
It's how the cookie crumbles.
Multiple sources say that Donald Trump Jr. and Kimberly Guilfoyle have split up.
Some poor timing on her part. They're finally back in the White House.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, she's the ambassador to Greece now.
Oh, yeah.
And if you've ever been to Greece, that's a great place to have to be. Yeah, I would love that gig. Hey, we're breaking up, but I'm going to make you the ambassador to Greece.
Yeah. And also on his end, he's like, where can I send her that's far away?
My
Greece.
favorite, Superman 2, when the 3 General Zod and the other people come back, and Lex Luthor strikes a deal with them, and all he goes, I will bring you the son of Jor-El. And he's like, and what do you want? He's like, I just want a little piece of property called Australia. And then later on, they're like, Lex Luthor, king of Australia.
Those ones were great.
They were great, man.
In his new Netflix special, Jamie Foxx reveals that a stroke caused by a brain bleed is what left him in the hospital fighting for his life last spring.
Not P. Diddy.
Or did he poison him? He says he was unconscious for almost 3 weeks.
He cannot remember 20 days of his life.
Have you seen any of that special? I saw a clip from the special.
Yeah.
He looks weird.
Does he really?
Carmen, is that really Jamie Foxx?
I don't think so.
Really?
Well, maybe if he had stroke face.
No,
but there was like a tattoo or something that like disappeared that everyone's been going back and forth with. It does not look like him.
It's weird because it may just be he's older and a little bit out of shape.
Right. And you haven't seen him in a while?
Haven't seen him in a while. Or it may be they switched him out whenever they had him in the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
I thought everybody said it was the vaccine that got him.
I don't know. Well, vaccine, Diddy, brain bleed, who knows? Switching them out.
A lot of things going on.
Let me look at him. I'm looking at the pictures from the special.
Yeah, it's that where he's wearing that light leather.
Yeah, he just looks like a little older.
Yeah.
I mean, that happens.
Sure.
And he does have a little stroke eye.
Yeah.
A little of this.
How about this? 2 more hotel workers have been charged in Liam Payne's death. The first is reportedly the hotel's manager, where the second is the head of receptionist who called 911 leading up to Payne's October 16th death. It's not clear from the documents what specifically the 2 parties are being charged with.
Yeah, what do they have to do with it?
I have no idea. Yeah, that's a weird situation, though, right? I called 911. Now you're arresting me?
Yeah, that's weird.
I thought he was on drugs. He just jumped out the window.
Well, I think
they were saying that they thought he might have been thrown off.
Oh, really?
Well, but then they did a toxicology report, and he did have drugs in his system, and they were saying that the bellhop or whatever, the people that worked at the hotel were the ones that got him the drugs. That was the type.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
The Cincinnati area home of Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow was broken into while he was playing Monday Night Football in Dallas.
So what better time to do it than to know that him and everybody that he loves is probably at the game? Like my father always tells me, I'll never forget, we were leaving the house to go to a funeral. And my father's like, did you lock the door? Yeah, I go, yeah, you turn the alarm on. I go, all right. And he goes, number one time to rob a house is when people are at a funeral.
Yeah, people know.
Yeah, that's right.
It's close.
Everybody's
the
there.
whole family, yeah. But also, I imagine that they have like one of those little handheld TV things, whatever, and they're like, is he coming? No, he's on the 35-yard line. You're fine.
You're good. You're good.
Especially if it's an away game.
Yeah, it was in Dallas. Yeah. So
They say they got the girl.
Oh,
I
yeah?
think it was the girl that he was banging.
Oh,
That she went over there and robbed him while he was playing.
Snake,
Yeah.
you little sneaky snake.
Well, the same thing happened to Mahomes and Travis Kelce's house when they were at
When
an
they
away
were playing,
game.
yeah.
That's wild.
Probably not the same girl.
I'm surprised these guys don't have huge monster security systems at their homes.
I don't know. I have a huge monster security system, but if I'm in the middle of playing a game and it goes off, I'm not knowing. You know?
But still, I think these guys
doesn't
have,
it ring to the police department? You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
and they come, but sometimes, I don't know, by the time they get here, they could have gotten everything they needed and been long gone.
I mean, if you've seen Mahomes' house, it is insane.
massive,
yeah,
yeah.
you would think there'd be massive security.
He always says, Mahomes' house, my house is my home.
Yeah.
Adam Sandler says that Happy Gilmore 2 could be in theaters by next July. They wrapped filming it. Is it going to be garbage?
Yes.
100%. Happy Gilmore was garbage.
I thought it was going to
Eminem.
Netflix.
Happy Gilmore is funny.
Yeah,
though.
it's good.
Yeah, but it's still, like, you watch it now and you're like, this is dumb.
But at the time, it was funny, and there's still some funny things in there.
I think it's just going to be a repeat of all the same jokes
I
in the
think
first
so,
Happy
too.
Gilmore.
I think so too. And
Price is wrong, bitch.
And it's Eminem is in it, and Travis Kelce's in it,
And they're going to grab every person that was in the other one, and they're going to stuff them in there. Oh, yeah, look, it's the guy that was behind the hole. And
Chubbs is going to appear from after the death.
Yeah.
It's going to be the same thing.
Yeah.
The Beverly Hills Cop sequel that just came out was horrible.
It was. I couldn't get through any
The
of it.
Coming to America sequel was horrible.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, just for Adam Sandler in general, when was the last time he had a good movie? Think about all the crap that
50
he's
First
been.
Dates.
Yeah, but all the crap that he's been putting out on Netflix. You know, he got a ton of money, but all those movies are just garbage.
Yeah, like I like Adam Sandler a lot, and I like what he does. Like I loved Billy Madison when it came out. I loved 50 First Dates. I think is his only movie that was an original funny comedy. I didn't watch that one with Jennifer Aniston, or the one with the remote control where he could go back in time and all that stuff.
Click.
Oh, yeah. That's all right.
Yeah, they're all right. That's it.
yeah.
They're all just all right movies.
Did anybody watch? Was it Hubie Halloween or something?
Yes.
Did you watch that, Carmen?
Yeah.
Was
it
that
bad?
him?
Awful.
Oh, really?
Awful.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I started watching it and I fell asleep 15 minutes in.
That's funny because I heard people say that was funny, but I didn't think that. I think I saw like a clip of it and I went, "Oh, it's
right, but
it's what's his name, Waterboy.
Yeah.
There's that Halloween guy.
yeah.
Here is Adam Sandler. I ain't got an idea for a movie. It's about a Israeli soldier whose real love though was to be a hairdresser. So he comes, and when Adam Sandler pitches that movie, you're like, oh, that actually sounds pretty funny. That's good. And then you watch it, and you're like, all right, Zohan, hit the road.
I will say the last movie that he did that I did enjoy, Hustle, not a comedy.
Oh, that-
Yeah.
Is that where he's the basketball scout?
Yes.
That was good.
That was very
Yeah.
good.
And
And
that
so
was-
was Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems was great.
Yeah.
That was.
I did not like.
Women don't
Uncut
like
Gems.
that.
Did
Yeah,
you
I
not
don't
like
know.
Uncut Gems because of the anxiety that it gave you, or you just didn't like the movie?
It did not give me
Oh,
anxiety.
it gave me anxiety.
I was like, what is happening? Why is this a movie? I didn't get it.
I thought it was great. I thought he was great. I thought the movie was great, and it made me feel uncomfortable. I loved Hustle. I thought that was really a good movie. He does good. He can make good movies.
The one with where Seth Rogen's the young comic and he's the Adam
that
Sandler.
Was good.
That was good too.
Yeah, that was good.
Stand up,
Funny people.
Funny people. That was really good.
That was good, but it was a little bit too long.
Yeah.
It could have been cut down a little bit.
If you keep out all the cheesy,
but that also wasn't. If we're talking Adam Sandler movies, that was a what's his name? The other dude that did 40-Year-Old Virgin, did all the
Judd Apatow.
Judd Apatow. That was an Apatow movie.
Yeah.
But like his best movies recently in recent years were not comedy.
Yeah.
They were his serious movies.
So the only person who's been successful with the long-awaited sequel,
you better believe it,
Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah,
Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Outside of that, there's not any of them.
Yeah. Yesterday, at different hours of the day, I watched 4 different Mission Impossibles.
Yeah.
Showtime showed them all in order, and every once in a while, I just click over and watch 5 minutes.
All great.
All great. There's not a Mission Impossible movie. There's some better than others, but there's not one of them that you go, that one stunk.
There's no reason Top Gun Maverick should have been good. It defied all odds. It was fantastic. Almost better than the original.
Yeah. It's so perfect amount of cheese, perfect amount of recall stuff, different things, whatever. When he starts flying it to show that he can do the course in under 2 minutes or whatever, and it's going through whatever, and it says you don't have a scheduled thing, whatever, I'm going anyways, whatever, and she goes, nice.
Yeah.
It's so cheesy, and I love it so much.
I get goosebumps. Yeah. Like who is
nice.
it? Oh, that's Maverick, sir.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, man, here he goes.
I got to tell you.
The fact that Penny Benjamin's in it is the best.
Such a great job by John Hamm, too.
Oh, yeah.
He plays
Such
the perfect, you should have been washed out a long time ago, this, that, whatever. And just his facial expression when he does stuff and it's just his ears go back.
Yeah.
Then he does that and you're like, oh, that's so good.
And the fact that Tom Cruise refused to let that movie go to streaming during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yep.
They pushed it back like a year because he said it has to be in theaters. It cannot be home streaming. And
that was a good call.
it was great.
Yeah.
I will go to the theater to see the new Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Ghost Protocol, is that the one too?
2.
Yeah.
No, not Ghost. Is it Ghost Protocol?
No, it's The Reckoning. The Final Reckoning.
Oh.
Yeah,
Right?
but it's something part 2.
Part 2, yeah? I don't know.
It's
Dead Reckoning.
Dead Reckoning. Part 2 of The Final Reckoning or something like
Big
that.
Reckoning.
Fat Nick Reckoning. The Fat Reckoning. I'll go see it no matter what it's called. There you go.
Mission Impossible. Don't reckon my day.
Mission Impossible. I reckon back in my day.
Dead Reckoning Part 1. And then what is the
Final Reckoning?
Dead Reckoning.
Reckoning this laptop.
Part 2. Impossible.
Rednecking.
Mission Impossible. Impossible Reckoning. The Final Reckoning.
Oh,
there you go.
Final
Mission
Reckoning.
Impossible. The Final Reckoning.
All right.
Oh, it should be
Then
impossible.
Glenn Powell takes over.
Yeah.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say this. Tom Cruise figured it out.
Yeah.
He knows what's going on with movies.
Yeah. I mean, name a bad Tom Cruise movie.
I can't.
I mean, there are a few, but you can't really off the top of your
They
head.
get so buried beneath all the
What
good
was
ones.
bad?
Far and Away.
Okay.
I agree.
There are so few of them
Yeah.
that even the ones that are bad, you go.
But I thought you were going to throw out some other thing or whatever. And I was like, oh, yeah, but that was decent. Whatever. No, but
Listen, I walked out of Eyes Wide Shut when I came out in the theater, and I go, what did I just watch? Then I watched it when I was older, and I was like, Eyes Wide Shut's a great movie.
yeah, very intense, very the way that it moves. You're like, oh man, this is weird. And
the music. Then there's that one with him where he won the Academy Award, but it was just
Magnolia.
Magnolia, yeah.
That was
it's
the
a
Paul
smaller
Thomas
part.
Anderson,
right? So
which
that's
are
not the
weird
same
movies to
That's not a
begin with.
Tom Cruise movie.
Jack Reacher, Oblivion.
Oh, do you have the list?
Yeah.
All right, go down. You just keep going down. I'll let you know when there's one that's not great.
American Made.
American Made's
Fantastic. Edge of Tomorrow.
Great.
The Mummy I did not see. Mummy with Tom Cruise.
No, I did not see either. Spanish always said it was good, but I never saw it.
Valkyrie. I liked Valkyrie. I thought
Valkyrie, where he was
had some
killing
good stuff.
Nazis?
Yeah. I thought that was good.
I didn't see it.
Rock of Ages. He was fantastic in there. Tropic Thunder.
Great.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Lions for Lambs with him and Meryl Streep. I don't know whether I saw that
I think
one
that
or
might
not.
be another one where he has a small part.
I don't know whether I saw that one. War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds was great.
Collateral.
Collateral was great.
Last Samurai.
Last Samurai was great.
Minority Report.
Awesome.
Vanilla Sky.
Yep.
Magnolia. Eyed Wide Shut, Jerry Maguire, Interview with the Vampire, The Firm.
Interview with the Vampire. He was so good that the author of the book is like, this is going to suck. And then when it was over, it was like, my bad. That was really good.
Yeah, because she
did not envision Tom Cruise.
They made a show of that came out recently.
Yeah.
I tried to watch it.
It was Interview with a Gay Vampire.
Yeah, it was.
All I could think of is, where's Tom Cruise?
Yeah. Days of Thunder.
Oh, Days of Thunder 2 they're making.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Born on the 4th of July.
With him?
I heard about it on the Mike Calta Show.
Yeah. We talked about it.
I don't pay attention.
I know you don't. Rain Man.
Oh, yeah.
Young Guns.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Cocktail.
Young Guns, he was great. Had the bad teeth. And
Yeah. One of my favorites, The Color of Money.
Listen, can I just tell you something? You want to explain Tom Cruise in a nutshell? Tom Cruise made Cocktail great.
Yeah.
Cocktail was a throwaway. You put what's that kid's name that was delivering pizzas? The guy from Dr. McDreamy. What was that guy's name? You put him in Cocktail, that movie sucks.
Right.
You're watching that movie at 11 o'clock on a Saturday night on HBO.
Yeah.
That's where that belongs. You put Tom Cruise in that movie, and that became a great movie.
Cocktail was written for Corey Feldman.
Cocktail was written for John, what's his face? Cusack. Somebody like that.
Yeah. Legend.
Great.
Legend was the one where he was
Yeah.
I don't die. That's one I don't know.
Top Gun, obviously. All the Right Moves. Risky Business. The Outsiders. Taps.
Oh, Taps.
Losing It.
I don't remember Losing
Losing It was Virgins.
Oh, yeah.
He had a part in there, you know. And his first movie, Endless Love, which I don't know whether I saw that or not.
My love. There's only you. All right. Well, there you go, Tom Cruise.
Since 1981, this guy.
We all agree you're successful.
Yes.
Yeah.
You've done a good job.
Yep.
Finally, in news, I have.
It's 8:35.
Listen, we can come back if we want.
No. Well, what is it?
Google releases top trending searches of 2024. So I have different searches like people, athletes, people that died.
All right, we can come back to that, but we
actors.
also got open letter today.
We have open letter as well.
We'll do open letter and that list when we come back.
Okay.
Before we go to break, I want to tell you about who do I want to tell you about? My friends at
You have a lot of friends.
I know, but you know my friend Jeff Borum?
Yeah.
He's the guy you call. Oh, I had something happen to me yesterday, Galvin. So I had.
Are you looking for a new Mahomes?
No, I'm not. But I was looking to see what this Mahomes is worth.
Yeah.
So I had a bank send an appraiser out here to appraise the house.
Okay.
I didn't know that they were doing it. The bank called me and said, we're going to send somebody out to appraise your house. I said, okay. And they called me. And now if you want to know what your home is worth, you can go to teamborum.com, BORHAM, and right there on the top for free, you can put it in your address and they will give you an idea of what your home is worth. And here's why I say an idea. They're going to give you a high-end price for it, a low price if you're looking to just get rid of it and move on right away, and then an average selling of what your home should be based on the homes in the other area. And they're very accurate, and Jeff and his team are right here in the Tampa Bay area, so they really know the neighborhoods. If I go on there, I need to see what it says, because the assessment guy came in, the guy who came and looked at my house and gave it a whole look over it just on the outside, what he said this house is worth, I might retire tomorrow.
Oh,
if I didn't have to sell this house, so I would.
Do you think it'll go down once he knows there's black mold in there?
It says no black mold in here. There's no black mold. There's green mold in 3 spots. Stop it, Galvin. If you want to know what your home is worth, all you got to do is go to teamborum.com. That's spelled BORHAM, and they'll give you a realistic value of what your home is worth. I know you think you could do that on the internet in a lot of different spots. Most of the time, those police are just trying to get it so they can get your address and try to sell your home for you. Team Borum is here for all your real estate needs. Whether you're buying a home, selling a home, thinking about renting your home, they'll tell you if it's the appropriate time to rent. It's like having your best friend be a real estate agent and having a whole team work for you, powered by eXp Realty. Go to teamborum.com and let them know you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show. Buying, selling, whatever your option is, they're going to help you out. Teamborum.com. Now we have to take a break. We'll do open letter next on 102.5 The Bone. I had a proud moment during the break. My wife and I started a podcast, I would say probably about 10 weeks ago. We're up to episode 8, right? 8? Is it 8 or 9, Joe?
I think it's 9 now.
9 now. And this weekend, we'll be out on Friday night at Winter Seltzerland, where you are invited to come join us. And we'll be doing our podcast live from there. And we'll be interviewing Teresa Giudice from the Real Housewives of New Jersey, because she will be at the Winter Seltzer Fest also. It'll be a big deal. And after 8 solid episodes of me and my wife rambling on in our own podcast for our own fun and enjoyment, we've made it to the podcast called Who Are These Podcasts? And they review it, and they absolutely hate us and say it sucks and it's terrible. And Joe, you're the worst part of it.
Oh, really?
The first episode.
That's shocking.
It's so great because
I'm so surprised.
The first episode, I forgot to turn the microphones on, and I forgot that I had engaged the mics, even if we weren't wearing headphones for you to hear us. That one was my fault. Then you were showing an empty chair for a little while. That was it was a disaster, but it was together. We did it together, Joe.
Well, it's all right, Mike.
You only get one chance to make a first impression.
That's it. That's it.
That's right.
The only thing that I will say that was quite accurate about accurate about the assessment of the show was my wife was wearing a Wu-Tang shirt. And they were like, "What does she know about Wu-Tang? She knows everything about Wu-Tang. Let's not get crazy." I mean, she can spit some Wu-Tang with you, and she knows all about the RZA and the Jizza and all that other stuff.
Yeah, she's not the lady that gets the designer Nirvana shirt.
No,
and it's like, what do they play?
Right. This guy knows nothing. I'm from Staten Island, and I don't know nothing about Wu-Tang, but she knows all about it.
Was it live? So you guys did it live or recorded it?
Live.
Our show?
Live, okay.
Yeah, live.
Yeah, most of them have been all live, and then you could watch them later, you know.
Now, is there anything else video wise with Joe happening again?
Oh, right now?
Or going to in the future?
Well, I don't understand. Oh, you mean like painting with Pap?
Yes.
Yeah.
One episode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're just like maybe a once a quarter type thing.
Yeah.
So there's a holiday special in the works right now.
That's right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The painting that Joe made of me, which I love, is here in the studio with us and on a T-shirt that Moose made.
And I was approached by someone who wants to auction it off for a charity of your choice, Michael.
Oh.
Yes.
What was that person, an auctioneer?
I don't know. I think they do a charity auction every year, every Christmas time, and they contacted me last night, and they said that they sent the same message to you, but I'll forward it to you.
Please forward it, because I don't pay attention to a lot of things. Mm-hmm. Ladies and gentlemen, it is late in the program this morning, but it's time to check in with Galvin. He's got a brand new open letter.
And now, an open letter from Galvin.
This is an open letter to people that put the cart before the horse. Dear people that put the cart before the horse. Seriously? Now, for some reason you've never heard that saying, putting the cart before the horse means to do things in the wrong order. I know a girl that paid like $12,000 to get plastic surgery done to get a new chin. There are a few problems with this one. One, I can't tell the difference from her old chin. And two, her chin wasn't the problem, if you know what I'm saying. Her getting a new chin is like having a rusted out, broken down 1983 Honda Civic that leaks oils and pulls to the left, and you put new rims on it. Yeah. That ain't the problem. Because my wife is the best in the world. She sent me a picture yesterday of a lady that she saw with a tremendous ass. And when I say tremendous, I don't mean in the sense that it was great. I mean that it was huge. Too big for her body. At first, I thought it was a tiny lady sitting on a shelf, only to realize it was a regular lady and the shelf was her giant Brazilian butt-lifted ass. The thing is, this lady wasn't in good shape. She had flabby arms and a pooch. The ass wasn't the problem. Or at least it wasn't the only problem. If you're fixing up your house because you want to put it on the market to sell it, what do you start out with? You give it some curb appeal, right? You start by fixing the things that everyone's going to see and that the people are going to see first. You don't start out by putting a new, huge, giant deck on the back of your house. That's not going to work. When was the last time you saw someone with work done, like Botox or a facelift or whatever, and you thought, oh, that looks good? They always wind up looking like a human had sex with an alligator and then got in a car accident. Has anyone ever seen that billionaire socialite Jocelyn Wildenstein? She looks like one of those hairless cats that's allergic to shrimp and then ate all the shrimp. She says that she looks that way because of her heritage. Okay, what's your heritage? And at what point in your family tree did somebody have sex with a tiger? It sounds like I'm only making fun of women, but men do it too. Before Kenny Rogers died, he had so much plastic surgery that he looked like he was going to be a balloon in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. And I don't know if you know that or not, that's not a compliment. I'm Galvin from the Mike Calta Show, and this has been an open letter to people that put the cart before the horse.
What was that lady's name?
Her name was Jocelyn Wildenstein. When you see her, you go, oh, my God. And she says that she has not had any work done.
Oh, the cat lady.
The cat lady.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She said no work done?
No work done.
Come on.
That's her heritage.
Come on.
She has like Nordic heritage, and that's why her face looks like somebody kicked a puma.
They have a before and after picture.
Yeah. But,
Whoa.
yeah.
You got Joker mouth?
You know what? Do you remember what was the Beauty and the Beast TV show?
Yeah, the Beauty and the Beast.
Was it called Beauty and the Beast? That's what she looks like. She's the Beast that lived in the sewer.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
But also, doctors, can't they go, no, we're not doing any more stuff?
They can.
Why would they?
But they get more money for the more stuff they perform.
I know, but it's also do no harm, you know.
Dr. Pasquale has told people no.
I'm sure he has because he's a reputable guy. I'm sure that they, are getting this done.
They go out of the country.
She has
and
a bad
stuff.
doctor.
Also, she's a billionaire, so I'm assuming that this guy first time went like, I don't really think we should do this, Jocelyn. And she's like, listen, I'm going to give you $10 million, and he goes, yeah, I mean, we could do a few things,
Whatever you want.
Yeah. There's a picture of her way before and after,
where she was beautiful.
Yeah, she was beautiful. She's just worried about getting old.
Well. Now you're worried about looking like a tiger.
Oh, my God.
But it's weird because there's even pictures of when she was like younger where she looked really weird.
Yeah.
And then she went to normal. It's like she goes back and forth from like good to bad to bad to good to bad to good,
worse.
good to bad.
The new thing on her mouth is that I never saw that before.
You can tell like when she had just like a little bit of surgery.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Noticeable, but not too bad. But then just off the rails.
Yeah, and I guess that's the point, is to have such good surgery that you don't really notice.
Yeah.
You're just like, Jocelyn looks hot.
You know who had that? Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, yeah?
Everyone's doing her before and after because she's making a comeback with all these Netflix Christmas movies right now and like rom-coms and stuff on Netflix. And everyone's showing like old pictures of her, and like her work is fantastic.
Oh, yeah?
She needs to let everyone know who her doctor is.
Can I tell you one of the greatest things? And listen, I know this isn't the easy way out, but Carmen, I'm sure you've seen it, a million times, whatever, is a woman, especially a woman in her 40s, that starts going to the gym and gets in shape. Like they just transform, and you're like, good Lord, they look great. And that really makes a huge difference. And I know it's hard work instead of just going and paying and getting your stuff all done, whatever, but that looks so much better and so much more natural and stuff.
Yes.
Because a lot of times when they get work done, you're like, Jesus Christ, what happened?
And also there's some women like in their 40s and 50s that are just naturally skinny that don't work out. And it's just like, not bad, not good.
Yeah,
but
I know what you're saying.
You can just tell. You're like, you don't have to do anything. You're lucky, but if you did a little bit of it, oh
like
my
Danielle.
God.
Like Danielle.
Danielle works out.
her ass off.
hard.
Yeah, but she's a little skinny thing. She probably didn't have to.
But she changed from
And
being
that's
a
why she
little
looks so
skinny
good.
thing to looking fantastic. Like she has great shape in her shoulders and stuff, and
Very
everything.
toned.
Yeah.
Good
she looks
results with very little effort.
great. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say very little effort.
Yo, it's a lot of effort.
She owns a gym. I mean,
Yeah.
she
Do
put
we
a lot
know-
of effort into that.
Do we know who the doctor is that took the ugly fat Kardashian and made her like gorgeous?
That person should be the richest guy in
He
the
should win
world.
the Nobel Prize.
He should be where everybody goes to.
Yeah.
He was not that bad.
I have Carmen. She was a giant.
She was Bigfoot.
Yeah, and she had the big forehead and the face. Now she's
Guys are jerks.
gorgeous.
Carmen, that's realistic.
Carmen, compared to what she is now, she's a 12 now. She was a 3.
Yeah.
Yes, listen, compared to her sisters after they had work done, because that was the biggest thing. She was one of the last ones to get work done.
Yeah, it was-
So she was being compared as a normal human.
Oh, I remember seeing some of the Kardashians before and after, and one of them looked like Chaka from Lost.
Yeah.
And then they shaved her down and made her into whatever she is now. Looks fantastic.
Kim Kardashian was good looking. It looked like they took Kim, and you know how like you get a nice stick and you just got to whittle the bumps off of it and shave it down. That's all they did with Kim. Is
But
they whittled the bumps off.
Kim wasn't great.
No, they just whittled the bumps off and shaved it down.
She definitely had the
Unibrow.
unibrow, and she had kind of
the hair transplant taken off her
nose.
forehead. Like
Right.
she had a lot of work done, but again, she had it done first. So Khloe Kardashian was getting compared to that.
Right,
You know
right.
what I mean? Where if they were just getting compared to both of them being regular, they were both just regular.
You would just see the picture and it's like, one of these is not like the other.
Yeah.
Right.
You know? And then she pulled it off. She said she had no work done, but man, now
They all said that.
she got right in line with the rest.
It's wild.
I'm looking at Lindsay Lohan right now. She does look really good.
Yeah.
She looks really pretty, but she does have plastic surgery face. Like you could look at some of the. She got Michael Jackson pointy nose, and her cheeks are all rounded.
She clearly had plastic surgery, but there's also, people who are like a booze hound and give up booze and start working out and do stuff, and then they clean it up and tighten it up, and you're like, oh yeah, that looks good.
Joe just had a great side by side of like ugly Chloe versus hot Chloe.
I saw.
Yeah.
Wow, that one of Lindsay Lohan. She looks fantastic on the right. She's starting to look like Bella Thorne.
Yeah. I guess she's showing she's got a picture with her dermatologist, and she's saying that's
It's all that.
She had her nose completely redone. Like she has a tiny little nose now.
And then remember, like a few years ago on their show, like she had posted a picture from like one of the interviews that they do for the Keeping Up with the Kardashians or the Kardashians, whatever it's called now. And then so she posted a photo on her Instagram, and then the show came out and that interview came out. And it was, again, completely different people from the show to her Instagram because she edited the photo so much.
Yeah, some of these photos have the filters on them now. You don't even know what is reality.
Yeah.
Right. Well, you can see, you see that makeup artist, that female that turns herself into Johnny Depp.
That girl's amazing.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
She did Clark Griswold for Christmas.
Did she really?
Yeah, but she does it while she's talking. Like she's doing scenes from the movie, and she's painting herself while she's talking. She's amazing.
I don't know how they do that.
No.
Like
No,
some of the
'cause
people, their photo edits are just insane.
No, this woman actually painted herself. She paints
She's
herself.
a makeup artist.
Yeah.
And does
Right.
all different stuff. Yeah.
No, I know, but I'm saying even like you said, like she does like the voiceovers and stuff while she's doing it. Think about how hard that is to do your makeup.
Oh, yeah.
And now you're doing, you know what I mean? And now you're quoting the movie as you do it. Like, how long does that take?
800-771-1025 are the phone numbers if you want to reach us. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Mike Calta. It's Medicine Man.
Now, will you be at the Christmas party on Friday?
I don't know if I can make it down to St. Pete.
All right. Well,
Will you be at Ashley's party on Saturday?
Yeah.
That's not invited.
You're invited to both.
No.
If I can get down there, I can. If I can get somebody to get me down, but it's going to be pretty difficult.
Oh.
And I definitely want to be at the to be an orchestra concert too on Sunday.
Yeah. Galvin will pick you up.
No, I won't.
Yeah.
No.
Just wait out there.
Don't give him false hope.
What concert are you going to on Sunday?
Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Now, is that one where you have tickets for it, or you just go to the window and go, and they give you tickets?
No, I don't have tickets for it. I had a good question for Mike Olivero.
Oh, you're going to go to Olivero for him.
I have a question for you, Medicine Man. While you're down there, could you pick up a check for us?
A check?
Maybe I can, I think.
All right, we'll see.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
Thank you on behalf of the Mike Calta Show.
Yeah, you guys
From
are nice.
the Mike Calta Show, here is Medicine Man.
Yeah. He says it enough. People probably
That's man, the myth, the legend, Medicine
I say
Man.
it all the time. It's natural.
We know.
Yeah. I know it's natural. I hear it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, enjoy your weekend, Medicine Man.
I am to make the most of it. It's going to be a great one. The weather looks great too.
Are you going out Sunday to see Greg Billings and all those guys?
If it depends what show I'm going. If it's early, I'll go to it afterwards. You know, early show.
Okay.
I really hope he wins the cruise at the pub crawl.
Wait.
I'd love for him to go on the cruise.
It would be great.
Yeah.
I think it would be great.
Listen, if I'm gonna tell you this, if there's a passenger that'd be willing to room with Medicine Man, if I get to handcuff you on the cruise to Medicine Man the whole time, I'll pay for the cruise.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be great? What? What are you on about?
Nothing. I just feel bad for that person.
Yeah, but that'd be the thing. You want to go on a cruise for free?
Yeah,
you got to be handcuffed to Medicine Man.
Listen, I get it.
Dizzy just texted me. He said he's in. He'll do that.
What?
He'll handcuff himself to Medicine Man for the cruise.
No way you said that.
He just texted me.
We did a contest one time where it was the Gators and the Seminoles in New Orleans taking on each other in New Orleans. This is probably like
97.
97,
Yep.
yeah. And we handcuffed a big Seminole fan and a big Gator fan in Tampa, and they had to drive all the way there.
Nice.
And go to the game together handcuffed. That was pretty good.
That's good, but that's tough.
It's tough, but you got to go to the game. You had good seats and the whole deal.
I mean, even being handcuffed to somebody you like has got to be tough.
That's true, just being handcuffed. Yeah. What a pain in the ass that is. All right, 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers if you want to get through. I got to take another break so we can catch up on commercials a little bit. And we come back, what are we going to do, Galvin? We had a list of something we were
we have
about.
a list, all the Google trends of different stuff that
for 2024.
people are searching for, like people that died, athletes, all the different stuff. I have the top 5 in a bunch of different categories.
Yesterday, the Nobel Prizes were given out. And we don't have any of that, but we get that. I don't know. Nobody's reporting on the list.
And Kelly got one.
Oh, that's messed up.
Do you know who won the Nobel Prize, though?
I do not.
I do. It was the guy who fixed Khloe Kardashian.
And he deserves every ounce of it. All right, we'll take a quick break. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. So who is going on the cruise this year? Carmen, you going to go, or does Ashley have a party?
Ashley will probably be on the cruise.
Oh, well,
not now.
Stay away from me.
Yeah.
So
Definitely not making out.
I will be on the cruise, I hope.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
We're all going. Ashley's going. There's hundreds of people going. There's more people going on this cruise than there has been for like the past 3 years.
Medicine Man?
Bobby Kelly is going. I don't know if Medicine Man's going, but if we can come up with some sort of contest, I would enjoy that.
Ian going?
I don't know. I don't make these decisions. I put up my. No, I know you laugh at that, but I said, are we doing Ian? Are we doing Dizzy? Or what's the deal? I don't know, and I haven't heard anything back. I just found out last night at 8:00 what's going on for Friday night, like what time everything's happening on Friday.
I still don't.
What's on Friday?
Friday is Winter Seltzer Land.
Oh yeah.
That I have to work that. So I had to figure out what time that was all going on, and nobody told me until yesterday, like at 8:00 at night.
I know we did throw out one time about Cody Tucker going.
I'd love it, Cody, but he doesn't even want to travel.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to move.
There's no dinosaurs, so I don't know if he, really want to be interested.
That's what he likes. That's totally what
I don't know that he leaves that room he's in.
He probably not, but I'm dying to know how much money he makes.
I don't think it's a ton. I think he's doing all right.
He says that's his primary source of income now.
Right.
My wife just texted me and said, someone said our podcast was bad with a smiley, a sad face. How did she find it? Which one of you rats told her about that?
I didn't.
She's probably listening.
Not you. No, she doesn't.
Who do you
listen to the
think?
show.
Who's the rat?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know Nahal even would do that.
Do you think your wife will take that all like personal?
Oh, no. She said she heard me say it.
Yes, I know.
Oh, yeah. We talked about it on the show.
Which one of you idiots?
Yeah.
I don't. She doesn't normally listen to the program, so I don't know.
Well, now she's in the industry.
Yeah.
It's true. She's got to be. Oh,
no. Kick you to voicemail.
She might be doing a client. Oh, come on now.
She's doing a
client. No, you know what I'm saying, Carmen.
I'm like making sure everyone else knows.
Yeah.
You said it wrong.
Really trying to build those podcast numbers.
Yeah, jeez.
Why does that keep happening? My call is failing.
She's probably on like do not disturb or like
No,
work.
she's saying it's ringing, but it won't go through. Well, I'm having her call me.
Is this how the podcast goes, or?
I mean, it seems like it.
I'm the worst part.
The worst was the time where Joe didn't put the camera on anybody.
Oh man!
All right,
Joe, you got to edit that out.
Yep.
It's okay, Joe. I don't blame you.
I mean, somebody didn't have the microphone on, can't figure out how to use the phone. I don't know whether I blame you, Joe.
Look, it rings once. Oh, of course, now it's going to make me look stupid.
What was the problem?
Right there. Get on the microphone.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why. What would happen? It would ring once, and then it would just go out. Get on the microphone. There, I can't hear you. You have to talk right into the microphone. There you go. What happened now?
It just keeps saying call failed.
So how did you turn that mic towards you and talk into it? So how did you heard me talking about it?
Yes.
Listen, there's going to be plenty of people that don't like the podcast. These guys have a podcast about podcasts that they don't like.
I know.
This is a badge of honor as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, who cares?
You made the cut.
Listen to me. There's no way you're going to do 8 episodes of something and it's going to be good in 8 episodes. It's going to take time, and over time, each one has gotten better. Who cares? What do you care? There's 3 nerds sitting in a room pretending they have a show. They have. We've been doing 8 episodes, and they barely have double the amount of people we have watching. Who cares?
I get my feelings hurt easily.
Why? What is the? Did you hear what I said though? I defended your honor. The one thing that they did say was that you didn't know about the Wu-Tang Clan because you were wearing the shirt, and I know that's an outright lie.
I need them to know that.
Well, listen. Who cares? Who cares? Like, what different? The fact that somebody else is talking about you is a sign of success. That is all I care about.
That's what I tell myself all the time.
That's right, Joe. That's right. I listen to me. The fact that those guys did a whole episode of their podcast about how bad our podcast is makes me happy.
But
legitimately happy, not even happy where I'm like, well, I'll show them. I'm glad.
You're a different person, though. You are in this realm of entertainment and people talk about you. People don't talk about me. And if people do talk about me, then it's like personal
well,
and Carmen sad for me.
As Carmen said, you're in the business now.
Yeah.
You put yourself in the business.
Yeah. I'm out of the business.
No, you can't be out of the business. This is where we got to come back stronger than ever.
I quit.
We got a big gig Friday night. You do not quit.
I don't have the self-confidence or the self-esteem to be in the business.
Are you?
Can I tell you?
Yeah.
Now you have to go on Friday and do it live in front of people.
Oh my God, Kelvin! It's so bad. Ask Joe. I'm freaking out.
She's been freaking out.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm not good with attention. I don't like attention.
Well, then you shouldn't do a show that it draws attention.
I know it was a bad idea.
Apparently, you don't have to worry about it. It's not that great.
That's true.
Listen, anybody can do a podcast. Clearly, we decided we wanted to do it. And if you listen to it, you listen to it. If you don't, you don't. Nobody's being forced to listen to it.
Right. I agree.
And each episode has gotten upwards of 3,000 views per episode. There's some on there with 5,000 views. That's crazy. 8 episodes. 8 episodes, and we talked about everything. In the first episode, it looks like they were unprepared. And it looks like, yes, we just sat down and said, let's just try this and see how it goes. And it worked. And after the first one, we were like, all right, we got to fix some things. And then the executive producers for Letterman said, change your cameras, do this, turn it this way. And we were like, okay. And then Bobby Kelly was like, you got to tighten up your thing. And we did all those things. And they're like, all right, now we feel good about it. Now we got to go. It took some time. The fact that somebody else noticed it should be making you happy.
No.
Why?
She does not want to be noticed. She's doing a podcast so nobody notices it.
I like you being noticed and me just like walking behind you and not getting introduced to anybody.
It's the same. The comments are all the same. The worst thing they said about you is that you didn't know about Wu-Tang, and then the worst thing they said about me was that I was fat and had a hot wife. Who cares? We already knew that going into it. We almost called the podcast Fat Guy and Hot Wife.
That's so offensive to me because the thing that I do have is knowledge about Wu-Tang.
I know. We can talk about this on our next episode of our podcast that those people seem
My
to
heart
dislike.
rate. I'm checking it.
What? I don't.
It's 112.
Can I just tell you something? Somebody sent that to me that they had made that podcast, and I watched it, and my first thought was, this is going to make my wife upset. But to me, it was the best thing ever. I was like, this is great. I even commented on it. I even went to their thing and I said, I agree with your assessment.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking now. Stay out of the comments.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
How bad are the comments? Come on, Gio, bring it in.
Let's pretend the comments don't exist.
Gio, just say it.
There's nothing good in a comment section ever. Ever.
What are they saying?
Let's see. No, I'm not going to repeat that.
They say anything about her roots?
No, nothing about the roots.
Don't talk about it. I have an appointment today.
I know you do. You got to get in there.
This is still better than the shit show. So that's positive.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
Then the what show?
The Schnit show.
Schnit.
Todd Schnit.
Okay, thank you.
Let's see. Yeah, no, I'm not going to read that one.
Oh, you're not going to hurt my feelings.
Gio, why is your font so big?
Because I'm half blind.
Gio, I mean, you're not going to hurt my feelings.
I feel like I'm looking at my mom's phone.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff is just like about them and the podcast. The more I'm looking at it.
About us?
No, not
about
about the people that I guess they're doing the podcast.
Yeah.
Say something about us though. What does it say?
This looks like a poor man's Howard Beth situation here.
What is a Howard Beth? Howard's wife.
Yeah,
Beth?
Howard Stern. Let's see. Someone says something about Big Macs. You guys talking about Big Macs?
No.
This is unwatchable.
That's just stuff popping up from your other searches.
Burger guy.
Man, this is brutal, but her shirt is dope.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Hey.
A compliment for me.
I remember hating Calta and Kelly too. She's a therapist? ? Yes.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Amanda's awful. Not a fan. Not a fan. Whopper without mayo is pretty darn good. Were you talking about Whoppers?
Oh, I never had one.
Oh, so they're mad that you don't like Whoppers, or you've never had a Whopper.
That was like way in the beginning.
Right. They started with episode 1.
That's a fair criticism, though.
Yeah.
That's fixable.
Right. You can go have one today.
We can
have a Whopper.
Yeah.
I'm not having a Whopper.
They could be part of the podcast.
The day you try the Whopper?
Yeah, let's try them.
She's got a cool shirt on. I'll give her that much.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
So the shirt is a hit. Everything else,
Which
not
shirt
so.
was I wearing?
Not so much.
I don't know. They went through a couple of episodes. I didn't watch the whole thing. I only watched like 5 minutes of it.
It looks like a brown Wu-Tang shirt, maybe. Or let me see. I see a lot of Joe. Why is Joe on here so much?
Because Joe,
it's like
the first part. Joe's like, it's on the camera's on him, and Joe's like,
Oh,
"You're
it's
live."
my sweatshirt.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of Joe. I'm scrolling through. It's Joe, more Joe.
Yeah.
Empty chair, Joe.
Yep, that's me.
Don't say it like it wasn't you.
No, it was me.
You
I
did put
said
the
it was
camera on an
me.
empty chair.
Yes,
Is-
I
but
know.
hold on.
I miss Spanish.
Is it Gestalt that had the empty chair for the therapeutic thing where you talk to the empty chair and it's supposed to be like the person that you're wanting to talk to that you can't communicate with?
Is that what you think we were
So
going
that's
for?
kind of what we were doing,
Yeah,
like
that was us.
purposely putting
Yes.
the empty chair.
That was
Excellent.
absolutely
That was the
my
therapeutic
intention.
Symbolic.
perspective.
Yep.
This is why people don't like you on the radio.
I think you have to explain it before you do it.
Don't.
Me and
I have to go.
All right, go.
me
Where
and
are you
my
going?
wife. Great title, buddy. Very original.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what the show is. If you're wondering what it is, it's me and my wife.
This dude married way out of his league.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's original.
What does she know about Wu-Tang Clan?
Everything.
LOL.
Why is that everyone's go-to?
Yeah, she is insufferable. She knows nothing about Wu-Tang.
Yeah, I knew that would make you mad.
Yeah. A
You
lot
got
of
to come out swinging next time.
A lot of
Amanda.
Wu-Tang stuff here. No way she knows Wu-Tang.
Raw, I'm gonna give it to you with no
Fake.
trivia. Raw like cocaine straight from Bolivia. My hip hop will rock and shock the nation like the Emancipation Proclamation.
Yeah, she knows Wu Tang. There's nothing you could argue
Well,
about there.
the audience seems to think otherwise.
Do you know who Fat Nick is? He's at Rolling Loud this weekend. We don't know either. We were looking
Oh,
through
I
the
thought
list.
you were gonna say
He's in the Wu-Tang Clan.
No.
All right.
No, I know you know the Wu-Tang Clan. There's no. I'm
don't
from
know that.
I'm from 2 zip codes over in 10306 from the Wu-Tang Clan, and I don't know anything about them.
It was a little bit not in your time, I think.
Yeah, but still, what I'm saying is that I am not here to try to perpetuate that I am a fan or know anything about the Wu-Tang Clan. But when it comes to you, you are there 100%.
I'm not a poser.
No, I know you're not.
I'm not.
I know you're not.
Well,
All right, I need to go eat some peanut butter. I'm gonna go.
All right. Enjoy your time. Thank you for being here.
Just peanut butter?
Thank you for bringing this show down like you bring the podcast down later.
shouldn't this be my wife and I? No grammar?
Oh, no grammar.
Yeah.
Got him.
You
Grammar
gotta-
dig.
Don't worry. Listen to me. Look at me. I know you're going to go right out there while you're eating your peanut butter and you're going to try and what? What do you see? Get on the microphone so we can
Yeah.
hear you, dummy. I can't hear you. You're not on the microphone.
They said we made them not want to get married.
Mission accomplished.
So more about them, Amanda.
This says you should be focusing on your radio show and not another podcast.
Well, fortunately, my
That's
radio
from Tony
show.
Burton.
It says TB.
Fortunately, the radio show is humming along just fine.
So
sir.
basically, Whopper and Wu-Tang is what really ruined it. That kind of took you guys down.
We're going to actually change the
And
name of the
grammar.
Whopper and room Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang and Whopper.
Which one's Whopper?
I think you know.
That seems to be the biggest complaint.
Well, look, if that's the biggest problem,
You
then
can
what
fix
it is.
that. That's
I'm
fixable.
not fixing
Yeah.
anything. I like it the way it is. If you don't like it, don't listen to it. That's it.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to tune in next time for sure.
So's
It's gonna be
Whopper.
Friday
and
night.
Wu-Tang.
You won't be at the party, so
Yeah, where are you going to be that you're not going?
Nah,
The top shelf?
I got stuff going on.
You going to the skating rink to
Yeah,
suck down the brewskis?
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got stuff. St. Pete's a long ways away. A Friday night.
I feel bad that you don't feel the need to mix it up with the rest of the people.
Short notice.
What's on your social calendar that you needed time to
I got a
clear
lot of
out?
stuff. I got 3 kids in playing soccer. I got all kinds of stuff.
My kid's got a volleyball tournament Saturday morning.
Yeah.
So,
They,
that's what it is.
they play soccer Friday night.
Yeah, and you've also known about this, Mike, for like 2 months.
Yeah.
No, not true.
I
knew about this about a week before you guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big week. It's a lot.
It was about a week before you guys.
Okay.
Whatever. I don't care. 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers.
I guarantee nobody at the party is going to say, "Oh my gosh, where's Gio?"
100%. I'm going to get that all night. Where's Carmen? Where's Gio?
No,
Where's Carmen? You don't,
I don't believe that for a second.
No
Okay.
one cares.
Nobody cares.
I guarantee you. What do I say to Jason when Jason says, "Where's Carmen? Where's Gio?"
Maybe I already talked to him about it.
Say
No
you should have had this party planned out earlier.
Yeah.
Ask him if he'll respond to my email.
Oh, wow. I don't want to have anything to do with this.
I'm out of that too. I don't want to know no piece of that.
Galvin, I don't know. We were supposed to do something. I don't remember what it was. We had
The
a list of
list.
something.
Yeah, it's a list of stuff. We don't
Oh,
have to. We
yeah.
can
No.
if
It
you
was
want
a
to.
list of things that were searched in 2024.
Yeah, so the Google released the top trending searches of 2024. I have for like different categories. People. Who do you think were the most searched people for 2024?
Go ahead.
Oh, Taylor Swift.
No.
I was going to say Donald Trump, but I don't think anybody has to search for him.
Yeah, I'm going to say Kamala Harris.
Donald Trump, number one.
Number one?
Kamala Harris, number two.
Yeah. What has Kamala Harris done? Is the search.
RFK?
No.
Yeah.
But you're on the right track.
I bet it's a lot of politics.
Donald Trump's number one, Kamala Harris number two, JD Vance number three, Joe Biden number four, and Catherine, Prince of Wales, is number five.
Oh.
Yeah. How about people that died?
Who died? You're asking me who died?
Well, people that died, over 2024. There's people that search for them.
Richard Simmons.
Richard Simmons not in the top five here.
Darth Vader, James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones, number four.
Oh, I forgot that was last year.
Yeah.
O.J. Simpson, number three.
Quincy Jones.
Liam Payne, who we talked about.
Liam Payne. Yeah,
and Toby Keith. And then this one, I don't know this. Rich Homie Quan.
Yes.
Rich Homie Quan.
He's in the Wu-Tang
Rapper.
Clan.
He's not in Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh, rapper? Okay, I don't know. What about actors?
I wonder if it was Rich Homie Quan
He died.
or Rich, colon, what is it? Quote, Homie Quan.
Nope. It's Rich Homie Quan. Three.
Yeah, like he's my rich homie. He's got a lot of money?
Yeah.
Or is his name Richard Homie Quan?
Rich Quan, and they called him Homie, so that's his nickname.
Oh.
No, his name is the Quantes Devante Lamar.
Oh.
And he was shot at some point.
Was he rich?
I
Doesn't
guess.
matter. He's dead now.
Actors.
Dead
No
actors?
searched actors. No, just actors. Which is funny because this person is an actor, but a stand-up comedian, but they have him under actor, so I think it's kind of funny.
Stand-up actor. Shane Gillis?
Shane Gillis.
Really?
Yeah, Shane Gillis, number five. Jeremy Allen White, number four.
There's a lot of people that just discovered Shane Gillis this year.
Oh, yeah.
I had
It's
no
wild.
idea who he was.
Number three, your new favorite actor should be in every movie.
Oh, Glenn Powell.
Glenn Powell,
Love
number
him.
three. Yeah. Number one, Cat Williams. What is this guy saying? What's he got?
Oh, yeah. When he did that interview with
That's right.
Yeah.
Shay Shay, Club Shay Shay.
Yeah, and then was on with Rogan and all the different. And then he had his special that came out and all the different stuff. What about celebrity duos? Did you and your wife make it? Do you think?
I don't think so.
No.
We only make it to the bad list.
Whopper and Wu-Tang.
Whopper and Wu-Tang not on here.
Celebrity duos. Oh, man. Brooks and Dunn.
No, this is celebrity.
Like people who are together, couples.
There are couples. There are people that work together. Different things like that.
Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift.
Oh God, no! Actually, surprisingly, that's not on there. You would think.
Yeah.
There are people that are together, like married or boyfriend and girlfriend. There are people that work together. There's people that are stuck together.
Hall & Oates.
Oh, the twins that got married.
Conjoined twins, Abby and Brittany Hensel.
Oh, did they both get married or just one?
Well,
of
no,
them
just
got
one got married.
Wow,
That's weird.
But
Yeah.
Guess what's happening?
The other's along for the ride.
Look
yeah,
at me.
because that's
Look at
attached, right?
me. Yeah, because they have two heads. They have two
But-
arms, two legs, but they have one.
No, I think they have two hoo-hoos.
No.
Oh, I was just going to look it up.
That's why people are Googling it.
You can